Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women will get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place.
But every time we look up, we gotta fall to our knees and worship the feminine. Who's worshiping us? Who's worshiping the wonders that we built, the lands we've conquered, and all we get to hear every day, day in and day out, is how fucking sorry we are, how stupid we are, how barbaric we are.
But when a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
Choosing a woman is a personal decision. Does that woman bring you peace? The two of you communicate well? Do you get along? Okay. Are you growing something together? Is there trust? Let's talk about the partnership. You know what I mean? This is what matters in the end. It's not how well she looks on your arm. It's really not. And again, I'm not advocating you go with a woman you're not attracted to. Go with a woman where there's attraction, but don't make it the number one priority. And definitely don't do it with the mindset, oh, my friends will be impressed. Oh, my colleagues will be impressed. Man, fuck what they think.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass-eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and then women know they're such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the truck stop.
All day. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver. Bitch, I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly.
I'll have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. Only one group dares to challenge this threat. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the streets, these anti-villains are hated because they put all the accountability on the man. They know the game will never be about women. They fight for every young man who is trying to learn their family name. Dedicated to truth, keeping it real, and manhood. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, and call in. Don't just listen to the message, become the message.
All right, we here, motherfucker.
What up?
What up?
Yo.
What's good? All right, everybody, we here. Everybody, let's first off like to welcome the newest member of the motherfucking team. He's the one and only, the Angry Man. What's good, Angry Man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, now let cupcake and shit over with. Let's get to the show. K-Zag, you watch that cake-ass Netflix shit. Oh, we got to go around with everybody introduce themselves. I'm sorry. Go ahead with that bullshit, Zag. You started off first, man.
Hey, what's up? Salute to Angry Man. Happy to have you on the panel, fam. Yo, man. This nigga Anyway, man, look, let's get it, man.
Hey, looking through the window.
Yeah, there you
go. Yo, shout out to the crew, man. Welcome aboard, Angry Man. What's good, brother? Hey, I'm Coach. Yo, I kill Simps and build champions, man. Let's get into it.
All right. Hey, dog.
What's going on, everybody? For those that don't know me, I'm the Angry Man. Shout out to everybody. I'm happy and honored to be on the panel. Y'all already know what it is with me.
All right, bad boy.
What up? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Lokari, the bad boy of the dating game. Shout out to Angry Man getting on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and shout out to everybody else on the panel. And let's go. Let's get it in. Let's do it.
Yeah, hey guys, C.D. Williams, guys, make sure I put a queue for questions. Call in. We know we're doing. Miles, you up, big dog?
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Angry Man, welcome to the fray. You feel me? Glad to have you being a part of it. Shout out to Mr. 1950. You know what I mean? Respect to the panel, respect to the chat. Let's go get it, guys. We got to spit this game because they need it. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get it. All right, now. So we all chilling and shit on the mountain of ass and titties, and our boy Zag hits us up and tells us watch some motherfucking video. Zag, you got it, man. Talk on that shit, man.
Well, I came across it by accident, and at first I felt like you and 50 did. Like, man, this is some corny ass shit. But as I started to watch it, I'm like, you know what? As corny as it is, it's a teachable moment. There's things within the joint that you can apply to people, and you can tell people about and let people know what it is. Now, here's my thing, right? And it's gonna be some spoilers, but my thing is, you had this guy, right?
Hold on, tell the people what it is, though.
Oh, okay.
We haven't actually mentioned the name of the.
So the Netflix joint is called Good on Paper. Good on paper. Y'all know what that is. Basically, you look good on paper, right? You check the boxes on paper.
Yeah, it's a movie, not a series.
Yeah, it's a movie. Right. It's a movie. Right. Now, so basically, the guy. Now, if you let the goofy niggas on YouTube tell it with this whole high value man shit, right? Basically, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to fake the funk and pretend that he was this educated guy and that he was wealthy, right? That was the whole premise. He saw this woman that he wanted. Because he's a guy that has no self-respect and no sense of self-worth, he literally believed that he had to be a certain type of man to get this particular woman. So he basically pretended to have a certain type of lifestyle he didn't have, only for her to find out later on that he was lying about everything. But the funny part is, towards the end of the joint, she said the shit that he didn't lie about was the shit that she liked the most. So the prestige of him going to Yale and him having his job, yeah, those were things that maybe attracted her to him a little bit. But what made her really fall for the guy was who he was, his real personality. But he's so done and so lost in the sauce, he couldn't see that being himself could still get you the bitch. But y'all got it.
You know what? I'll go in next, man. I actually enjoyed this film. It was goofy and shit. You know, dude looked like a broke ass Jay Cutler. But it was a good movie. There was a lot of game in that. I'm gonna try to give a fair and balanced kind of approach here, because I think there were some things that I thought he did right. He did more things wrong, but he did a couple things right. I will say, without clearly there's gonna be some spoilers in here. So if you haven't watched it, you probably ain't gonna watch it anyway. But we'll tell you a little bit about it. But clearly he was trying to be something he was not. But that was occurring well before he met this woman. As you learn later in the movie, he lied to all his roommates. He lied about everything. I mean, he's been a habitual liar. So this was just kind of like another victim of the lies and the bullshit. One thing I will say, I got some notes here. Let's see, where do I want to start with this? Give me a few minutes just to kind of go with this. There was a couple things I noticed. In the movie, the woman is clearly saying that she's into guys that are sexually appealing. She made that clear. Even when she was going on a date with a guy, and her friend made kind of fun of the guy that he showed up on a bike, but she was cool with it because she was sexually attracted to him. Another thing, there was a part in that guys were in the pool. She was in the pool with some females and some guys. She was clearly making fun of his body, saying that he had an ugly body and shit, that she wasn't sexually attracted to. She wasn't sexually attracted to him, but what happened eventually was that he grew on her, although he was lying to her as well. So I will say that she made it clear in this movie that she wasn't with him because she was sexually attracted to him. She was with him for certain qualities, which he pitched in the beginning. Went to Yale, well-spoken, seasoned veteran, and academically he was very well seasoned. He claimed to have been a traveler as well. He was kind of hip on certain drinks, so he seemed to have put his game into materialism, attracting women on a lifestyle, not necessarily the man. Which to some degree, women do like that. So I will say that to some degree, women do like a guy that's well-traveled, has got a career. They like that shit. So he was selling that big time. There was a part in the movie too where he was direct with her, which I liked about him. When he asked her to be his girlfriend, he just told her flat out, "I want you to be my girlfriend." And what that did at that moment was that it forced the truth to come to the table. So she showed him, "I'm not into you like that." That's when he escalated the lying. So then he started to say his mother was sick with cancer and all this shit. Not to give the whole movie away, but there was some good things that he did, far fewer but that he did sell a lie. So I will tell you this, although at the end of the movie, she does say that the things that I liked about you were not the things that you tried to sell me. That eventually happened. But initially, she was making a decision like, all right, he ain't sexy. I don't really want to fuck him. He's not the typical guy I will go for from a look standpoint and a sex appeal standpoint. But he does seem to have his shit together. I'm also getting a little bit up there in age. She was like 34 in the movie, not quite really know who she was. So she was making a decision from that standpoint, like, hey, I typically go for the guy that's riding a bike that's got sex appeal, but he ain't going nowhere. Maybe I should give this guy a chance. Turned out that he wasn't any of the things he said. So I will say that part of her decision making, she sacrificed? All right, I'm not getting a fine dude with a nice body, but I am getting a guy that talks to me, shows interest in me, spends time with me, kind of can get emotional with me, which to some degree women do need a man to complement that side of her. If not, what the fuck she gonna do? She gonna find somebody, a beta male eventually, to do that. So to some degree, she chose him based on the lifestyle. So I could see why he lied. It wasn't the right thing to do, but I could see why he did it. Ultimately, fuck the whole thing up.
Well, here's my thing on it. A few problems I have with this. All right, the motherfucker started off lying. And every time he lied, he had to cover that lie with another lie, with another lie, with another lie. And even if he was honest, like you're saying, he's honest with her. A problem is that's the problem with these surface dwellers today. Is that they come out the gate lying and then lying and then like these Lifetime type movies think that they can just be honest with a woman at the end of the day, and then all of a sudden they're gonna live happily ever after. The respect is already gone. I mean, they didn't show the dark side of this because a regular woman is gonna run from a guy. Well, she got fucked over anyway, but at the end of the day, it's not just the guys out there that are lying to themselves. These guys are being spoon-fed lies from other guys who act like they have game, don't have any game at all, and forcing them to use, the words. See, they come out thinking I'm a high value man, or they come out, well, her hypergamous nature, or female nature this. They come out the gate that way. Then as soon as they see a woman and it's go time, they don't know what to do as a man or how to navigate as a man. So they must, like that cupcake motherfucker in that movie, create a lie. As soon as a guy saw the bitch walking by, he was like, yeah, oh, okay. Well, what can I do? Instead of being a man and just walk up to her and talk to her, he used the plane ticket as the first lie and laid on several lies. And that's where guys go wrong, because this shit didn't go in a happy ending, but it showed how creepy these motherfuckers are, man.
Right. Yeah, real quick, I just want to say one thing. We're not supporting the behavior in this movie at all. I was just basically outlining, there were some things that he did all right, like going after what he wanted. Now, it wouldn't have been the method we did, but he did go after her. He even paid an upcharge to get on the plane to sit next to her. That was kind of some game. It was some simp game, but it still was game because he got next to the bitch that he could holler at. Now, would we do that shit? Fuck no. But he did it, and then that was part of his game. He still got in the seats, got to holler. He was lying the whole fucking time, but it kind of worked. It didn't work ultimately, but it worked to get him in position to get at this bitch. So again, we're not in this motherfucking segment. We're not condoning this simp ass bullshit that this dude was doing. However, just kind of outlining some things and the mindset of a woman, because again, you got to think about where she's at, 34, kind of stagnant in her career, stand-up comedian, fucking a bunch of guys that ain't taking her nowhere. So she thought, okay, this is the safe choice. Got a career, went to Yale, well-spoken, talks to me. So I'm also thinking about it, how she might have made a decision on a simp, because sometimes bitches go for simps later on.
They do. And she settled for him.
Yeah, right.
Well, Good on Paper was like the perfect title for this movie, because it points out that you have women that are looking for guys that fit a particular, certain types of parameters once they get to a certain age. And a lot of guys know that, so they go out and they cherry pick those little things, and then that's pretty much all they are. They have no other substance. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I zoned out in this movie. I couldn't handle it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there watching the movie, and I immediately could tell the guy was fraudulent. like immediately. And I'm sitting there like, how does she not see this? Her friend saw it, I think. But I'm watching it, and I swear to God, this is how I know I zoned out, because it got to the point where my eyes glazed over. I thought I was taking in the information, but once it got to a certain point, I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I had to rewind it. And when I started rewinding it, I realized I was like 75% into the movie. So I had to rewind all the way to the beginning and start watching it again. And I don't even think I made it past the 55% mark the second time. So I don't know what happened in the end. I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. But I was, the parts that I was watching, I just found it to be like ridiculous. But as I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, I see why Steve and Zach, I see why y'all were recommending this movie, because the guy in the movie fits the profile of a lot of guys you see in these spaces perfectly. Right. Yeah, perfectly fits that profile. So yeah, man, it was it was brutal to watch. I get it.
Exactly, and that's where I want to come in at. That shit was that shit was fucking painful, bro. Like that shit was painful. But at the same time, we have to understand our clientele.
Right. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it was a good travel, going down the lane of a fucking lame. You know what I'm saying? Like going down that lane. But see, the thing with me is the thing that I learned, or the lesson that I took away from it, and a lesson that I would bring to my clients and anybody who was coming to me for coaching, is that when you lie, you have to maintain a certain level of creativity. You understand that? What I understand about the truth and perspective is that in between the truth and perspective, there is also room for creativity. So instead of just coming up with shit that ain't there, I'd rather be creative about what actually is there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because that's the difference between a liar and a nigga with game. And that's why a lot of people look at guys who have game and be like, yo, I don't want to play games and I don't want to run game. It's like, bro, it's not about manipulating and lying. It's about showing what's good about the truth.
Right.
It's about being able to be creative and being able to market the truth. You understand what I'm saying? This is what, most of the most successful companies out there, when it comes to advertising and marketing, this is what they do. They show you how good their product is by being honest. You understand? They let you know, look, this is what my product does. And compared to other products, it's like this and this, that, and the third. But the thing is that, this is how they came up with that term. What's that term? I think it's like false advertising.
Right.
You understand? They came up with that phrase because they're letting the companies out there know it's illegal to lie about what your product can actually do.
Right.
You understand? But when you take your product for what it is and you explain the truth of it, and then you're creative in explaining the truth of it, you're better off. You understand? Because at least at the end of the day, if you ask me a question, I can explain to you exactly what I meant when I told you about my product, which was the truth. But when you tell somebody a fucking lie, guess what you got to do to continue to market yourself? You got to continue to fucking lie. Like the point where I checked out in the movie was when he was supposed to bring the chick to the house to meet his mom, which was a whole nother fucked up simp move in itself. But when she was supposed to meet him at the house, and he was like, "Oh, my mother, I had to take her to the hospital, and I lost my keys to my house, and I got bit by a dog, and I like." Like what bro, stop. It was just so fucking painful to watch, but y'all got it, man. Y'all got it.
You know what? But Miles, to that point, I'll throw it to Lucario. He's going to give a dope segment here. These motherfuckers do lie. And the truth is, there's more people that lie than tell the truth. Anytime you confront them, they call our fucking show. We're asking them questions. They're lying to us. They're lying off rip. They're lying. Right.
So the reason why we got to bring this shit up is because you guys can say anything you fucking want to say about lying is hard to uphold and lying is it's harder than telling the truth. Then tell the truth, motherfucker. You're lying. Tell the truth all the time. Then fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Real quick,
and another thing, stop asking where another grown ass man is at. Somebody's like, "Where's that 1950? What happened to him?" He's a grown ass man handling his business. Stop asking about another fucking man.
Yeah, real quick, Lacar. Yeah, but also not only did he lie, but that $1,000 he put down to get in that front row, he was tricking too. So,
Right.
Facts.
Now, I was going to say this. I was going to say, what people don't understand about lies is they always have an expiration date. So what happens is that, it's short-term gains, but what happens is that usually you're lying because you want that thing, but the thing that you want is something usually more than something that's short term and generally, but they're using it to get to that point, and then therefore you have to create another lie to keep it going. And so what I also found interesting was in the beginning of the movie, he lied about having a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? To the girl when he was trying to talk to her. Right. And what I find interesting about that is that in a lot of cases, the reason why guys will do that or they'll put that, up front or whatever, is because some dudes already feel like when they're talking to a woman, they feel like they're bothering the woman in the first place. So they want to disarm her by saying, "Hey, I'm not bothering you. I have a girlfriend. I'm not trying to get with you." You understand what I'm saying? That's like that type of energy. But also, it's that kind of like a pickup artistry type of vibe where it's like, oh, well, let me show her that I have value because I have women that want to fuck with me. But then again, that also creates a situation where guys are using women to boost themselves up in value, which is ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? So that whole segment right there, right? Exactly. He's like, I got to use this woman to show this other woman that I'm worthy to have a woman. So if I try to get at her, she'll at least want to get with me at some point, knowing that a woman wants to get with me. You see what I mean? And so it's like it's a lot of deep shit in that situation where it's like guys will use those situations to win favor with women, but all of it is simping because you're doing so much to try to get the girl or impress the chick. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That nigga was doing way too much every fucking scene.
Let me add this, and he does what a lot of guys do when they lose the woman. They blame her because what did he do? He took her to court. Right. Trying to get her thrown in jail.
Hey, wait, time out. See, I didn't even see that part.
Watch the movie.
Bro, he took her because what ended up happening was her friend got her drunk. So because they wanted him to confess to all the lies. So once they figured out all the lies, the friend had him.
Because her friend owned a bar and invited him to the bar and got him drunk.
Got him drunk. They tied him up, put him in the chair, tied him up. And then the chick wanted to basically get him to confess lies, and she wanted to ask him, but she wanted closure. You know how women are; they want closure and shit. So she wanted closure. She wanted him to basically confess and also ask him why though. Why did you have to lie to me? Why did you do this to me? That type of shit. So go ahead. You got it.
No, I was gonna say the funny part that I did see is when he was at the golf course and he went to take a swing and pretended like his back went out and hit the ground. I thought that was hilarious, but I found it really interesting that, and I guess it served the purpose of the plot, but I found it really interesting that she didn't pick up on it, as
right then and there. It was obvious.
Yeah, it was obvious. She didn't pick up on it. And because women are usually good at reading body language. And like his body language was screaming fraudulent. So I found it interesting.
But I'm gonna tell you why she lied. I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead. I'll go after you, bro. Go ahead.
The reason why I think sometimes not only women but all people do this is sometimes we want to believe the bullshit. You understand?
That's
the issue. That's why so many women got caught up on what's the guy, the Derek Jackson dude. They wanted to believe that what I'm saying, he was like that, and there's other guys out there who's like a gentleman. They want to believe that stuff. So it's like even though they see the red flags, they kind of like they're like, well, I'm gonna ignore it because I still want to keep the belief or the fantasy that this is real.
What's the saying? You ain't got a lot of women, they lie to themselves.
Right. And this is why a lot of guys And this is why a lot of guys do lie to women, because when you tell a bitch the truth, she can't accept the truth, man. So this is another reason why on a man, I'm not saying it's right. Hold up. I know Steve's gonna go fuck that shit, and I agree with Steve. However, guys like us, we tell a bitch the truth because we love our lives the way it is. We love ourselves. We're enjoying this fucking journey as a man, and we're not gonna sit here and lie to a bitch. However, if you're a weak motherfucker, then of course you're gonna lie to her because you already know she don't even like you to begin with. And so again, she was rationalizing why the fuck with the dude in her mind. On the airplane, she was throwing jokes at his ass in her mind. She said he looks like an accountant that likes to fuck missionary only. Like she was like making fun of this motherfucker. So she was just like, he ain't gonna bend me over. He ain't gonna put a boot on the back of my neck. He ain't gonna choke me and spit on me and give me all that shit that I really like. But what else do you got? And that's why he was selling the lifestyle, academics and things like that. So this shit goes on big time. But just remember, women do not like the truth as much as they say they want the truth. They do not like the truth. However, you got to give it to them anyway. And you got to learn how to be finesse with the truth. So that way you're telling them the truth, but you're not telling them in a way that they're going to automatically reject it. Because you have to understand this, women automatically reject truth. Yes. They do. Now, not all, but the majority. So you have to give the woman the truth in increments that she can absorb and handle, and then sit on for a minute, and then you give her more truth as time goes on.
We got to call.
Let me add this. Let me add this real quick. My bad. We got to call Miles.
Yeah.
Right, let me add this. I want guys to understand something. Because we tell women the truth. See, when you tell women the truth, you eliminate the drama in your life automatically.
Yes.
When you lie, all you're doing is creating delayed drama, because it will come.
Exactly.
At some point, your piece is going to be disrupted because of the shit you did in the beginning. You understand that?
The expiration date, yeah, facts. All right, 305, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. 305, what's up?
Good, happy Sunday.
What up?
I want to speak to Angry Bird.
Hold on, man. Wait.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Hang up on that dude.
Hey, man, hang up with that bitch, dude.
First of all, dude, you need to get a life real quick, bro. Because if you got time to be calling in the shows, and see, this is what's funny. This is what's hilarious to me. You guys are the toughest guys in the world over the phone and shit. You need to get like Neo and come through that phone and come over here and tell me that shit. And then see what time it is. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, and listen, guys, it's a thing that y'all gotta understand that these surface dwellers hate us. These surface dwellers want to be us. So fuck you. I'm sorry, guys. As y'all were saying.
Yeah. Remember, call in, guys. 516-387-1224. Call in, ask us a question or put a question in the chat, guys.
Yeah, if you got a question, then just put a Q in the chat, followed by your question. And don't be asking no elementary shit. You know what I'm saying? Like little kids and shit. Don't do that.
Well, one thing I want to say, though, and I like to flip the coin, though, because there are going to be people that are saying, like, she's gullible, she's naive. Yes, she was. But if we flip the coin around, a lot of these surface dwellers do the same thing with these women. They know the writing on the wall. They know the woman doesn't want them. They know the woman doesn't want to do anything with them. So they think if I keep on buying into, if I keep on lying, or I keep trying to impress, because what was he doing the whole time? He kept trying to impress her with it. Was it Yale or Harvard? Whatever the fuck he was.
Yale, right?
All that bullshit. He kept pushing everything. He kept trying to build himself up versus just be who he was and just stand on that.
Right. Let me add this. Because if you really think about it, the primary reason why he told all those lies was because of the social conditioning. That you have to be an educated man, you have to make X amount of dollars, you have to have a certain type of lifestyle to get attractive women. And to me, she wasn't really all that attractive, but hey, whatever.
Hi, by your man.
Yo, that's a whole nother painful quality of the movie, but go ahead.
But my thing is, so what he did was the classic shit. Like I heard a guy told me one time that women are judged by their beauty and men are judged by their bank accounts. And I'm like, see, that's that tricking shit. That's that shit that got you going to school. You ain't going to school for you. You're going to school to get a good job so you can impress a bitch later on. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason you got that job is not because you really want it. It's because you think that women are going to like the fact that you're a lawyer or a doctor or whatever the fuck you are. And my thing is, when you do shit just for the affection of women, it's going to turn you into a bitter motherfucker, because you're going to find out that shit don't work like that. And then you're going to be mad at the women because the shit ain't working.
Right.
So for all you dudes, understand this. anything you do in life should be for you. Period.
Right.
Now, there are going to be some things you do that because you're doing it, the byproduct of you doing it is that women will fuck with you. But that's secondary. You know, that shouldn't be your main motivation. Man, y'all got it.
Right.
Well, hey, there was a question here that I think we should address real quick. He said, "Why are some women? Why some women can't handle the truth? They too have been socially conditioned. Okay, they've been lied to. Also, you got to keep in mind you were born into one big fucking lie. Men were born into it. Men are born into it. Now, the man needs to change first because most of the time the women ain't gonna do it on their own. Right. It takes a man to change women. It takes a strong woman to build up strong women, or a strong man to build up strong women. So they too have been lied to, which is a shame, but it's the reality. And so we got to fuck with it the way it is, but then we got to create our own reality inside of the overall reality. So there's an overall societal reality, and then there is your individualized reality. And so whoever you are in that reality and who you bring into is on you as a man.
Wait, the reason go ahead, Steve.
No, go after you.
No, I was going to say this. I was going to say also too, the reason why women can't handle the truth is also because you as a man can't handle the truth also, because you got to understand that you have to get a woman used to the truth, but you have to get yourself used to telling women the truth.
In love with it. In love with that shit.
Exactly. Because I ain't gonna lie. But what happens is that sometimes when you tell a woman the truth, and this is what EO was saying, is that it's like they can't take it essentially because it's real. So what happens is that sometimes when you're telling a girl the truth, you could see like the devastation in her eyes sometimes, like, fuck, you understand? And then you feel like you're hurting her with the truth. So you're like, shit. Cause even I had to get used to doing that. Cause sometimes what I would do is I wouldn't lie. I just wouldn't say certain shit. I'd be like, I ain't gonna tell her that shit right now. Cause I don't feel like seeing her, face a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But I have to fucking say it and do it so that she can get used to that. And so I can get used to saying that also. So it's basically you're bringing yourself and her into the truth in a world full of lies. You see what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it.
We got to call. We got to call when y'all
real quick. Yeah, let me say real quick, man. Here's a problem. It's not the women handling the truth. It's that they know your truth. And their truth is they know most of you motherfuckers lie. That's the whole problem in all this. You talking about why they can't handle the truth. They can handle the truth, but when are you guys actually truthful? Right. All you guys are walking fucking lies.
Right.
You're taught to lie. You are a liar. But the problem is you don't realize that she's met you before. So she already knows your truth, your truth. Your truth is you're scared of pussy. Your truth is you're inexperienced. Your truth is you don't know how to kiss, fuck, approach, put a bid in or anything like that. So don't act like they can't handle the truth. They know how to play dumb, but they actually know what the fuck you motherfuckers are.
That's facts. See, the thing is, everybody, the majority of the public, men and women, grew up on that Disney World bullshit.
Right.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you type crap.
Mm-hmm.
So you got these guys out here who literally their stagecoach turns back into a fucking pumpkin after fucking midnight. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, like, see, somebody like me, I grew up watching Al Bundy. So it's like you got to just go ahead and hit them with the hard truth and just keep it moving, because really, to be truthfully honest, you're doing yourself a disservice as a man, because when you tell her the truth, that's when you're going to find out who she really is.
Right.
You see, because if you're lying to her, giving her what you think she wants, she's going to stay in her character because she's getting what she wants. Now, if you tell the truth, she's going to reveal whether or not she's a hateful bitch or if she's, whatever. And if she reveals that, then guess what? Boom, you can keep it moving and on to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, real quick.
A couple things. We got
go ahead, Miles.
With the $49.99 super chat. He says, "This is fire content. Salute to the panel." Also,
Beano Nation. Yeah, go ahead, get that Beano in there for Angry Man.
Beano Nation in the block. Also, a lot of people are asking, what is the movie? So I'm gonna repeat it. It's on Netflix. It's called Good on Paper. It's a Netflix movie. It's called Good on Paper. And then I'm gonna get to this call. So 732-732. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. 732. What's up?
Hey, and before we go to this guy, Miles, real quick, I want to tell the audience something real fast. This is what happens when 10 seconds. When you tell a woman the truth that's not used to it, but you a sexy motherfucker and you deliver like a man, this is what happens. She's got to take a step back, go to a beta male real quick just to get her power back because she just lost her power for a second. All right. She just lost her fucking power for a second because she was with a real motherfucker. So she said, oh shit, I'm not used to this. Let me go get my power back with a bitch ass dude. Then she sits around a bitch ass dude long enough. She's like, damn, where's that real motherfucker at? This is when they come back. So so understand this. In the world we live in, you got to be real, then let them go. You give them a nice sample of that masculinity. Let her go back to them bitch motherfuckers that she rolls with. She'll never forget the way you talk to her, and her ass will be back.
All right. All right. So we got another call here. 832. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
My bad, yo.
Hey, yo, what's up? This me, right?
Yeah. What's going on? 832. What's going on with you?
Hey, yo, what's up? What's going on, man? Hey, look. Salute to all you fellas. Salute to the Angry Man. Salute to Beano Nation. Hey, this is Laro, bro. Check this out. Hey, listen. What y'all are speaking on, it's cool, right? But there are like certain levels, right? So when I listen to you guys speak, some guys come into the space, right? And they're on a different level than someone who's been here for a while, right? I understand everything you guys are saying.
What's your question, big dog? Just stop. What's your question?
Okay. Oh, okay. Here's my question. See, when you go, if we're speaking about approach, right? If we're speaking about how guys interact with women, the thing is, bro, lying works a lot.
Oh God! Oh
God! Bro, all you guys know that lying works.
No, we don't know that.
I want to hear what he's gonna say. Go ahead, keep going. Keep going.
No, he's gonna tell the he's gonna point out the truth in a minute. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Tell us. Go ahead.
Okay. And listen, what's different? You go to the club, right? Yeah, my homeboy over there. You got the big dude. Yeah, he played for such and such team. Okay, so now they all interested, and that dude, just because you lied, right?
Sucker shit.
He in. We all win.
What do you win?
What is he in? What happened? What happened after that?
Yeah,
Steve, hit him with the question too, please.
Well, hold up.
Yeah,
if you're talking about temporary gratification,
why do you hate yourself?
Right?
Why do you hate yourself so much, brother?
Hold up. Hold up. No, it's not about hate. What I'm saying is,
why do you hate yourself so much? Where you stand on who you are, and what is so important about that woman? Can she cut a vortex? Can she walk on water or fly? What's so special about her? Where you, surface dweller, have to lie to her and be something else to try to prove yourself to a woman?
All right, Steve, take this out. Steve, listen. Does it matter if she knows where you stay? Does it matter that she knows?
Caller, let me ask you a question. Caller, I'm gonna ask you a simple question. Do you like false allegations?
Okay, that's the new world.
And your car key too. You like your car keyed up, man? You like your car keyed up, spray paint on your door, fucking broken windows. You like that shit?
Hey, look, that happens to a lot. You know what? And that has happened to me before.
Okay, cool.
I know it has.
You ain't learn no lessons. Bro, caller. Pussy is that important to you? like literally.
No. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead and worship pussy. Tell us about it.
Bro, Laro, bruh. Come on, man. Look, you gotta be honest off the rip. And really at the end of the day, you gotta be honest because you don't give a fuck.
Right.
Say that shit again.
You don't give a fuck. Like, look, here's the thing. I get what Laro is saying as far as if a dude said something to impress the chick, he might be able to get her, he might be able to get with her quickly, because she's impressed by that. But that is a short-term spurious victory. Okay? Right. Because you're gonna pay for it in the long run. You're gonna pay for that shit. it's better to just be honest and find out what you're dealing with off the rip so that you know how to move.
Thirsty can't be honest.
And it's the equivalent too of having to get bitches high on marijuana and drunk just to fuck them hoes.
Right. Look, there was guys in the
Hold on. Wait. You're conflating the situation. We're talking about lying.
No, it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
Same shit, sir.
Same shit.
Okay, listen. Okay. So certain females, they love the visual, right? They love the visual. So you pull up.
They love. Why do you care?
You say what?
Real quick, caller. Hold on, real quick, caller.
I care.
Hold on, caller, real quick. Hold on. See,
I want to step out my crib and clean in the motherfucker.
Right,
and
caller. Hold on, caller. I'm not
trying to fake that.
Hold on, caller. Give me a moment. Let me ask you a question. Do you like yourself?
Nope.
I love myself, bro.
Then why you lying? Because hold on, caller. Think about this. Caller, if you love yourself, that means as currently constructed, you think you're the shit already.
Right.
So if you think you're the shit already, introduce women to that.
Why
you putting extras on it?
Okay. When I first came, what? If you recall, when I first came up, I said, "What's wrong with it?"
Laro.
What they do to get where they want to go.
We're telling you what's wrong with it.
And you know what?
We're telling you.
Go ahead.
You said you love yourself. You said you love yourself. So why do you have to?
Laro, get to the chopper, bro.
Wait, so caller, do you care if women lie to you?
Oh, everybody.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
And I realize personally it's gonna happen.
No. That's not the question. I said, do you care that a woman lies to you or not? Would that do anything, or you don't give a fuck?
You know what? I see where you're going, but the thing is,
wait, bro. If you can't answer the question, I'm gonna get to the next call. Answer the question, bro.
Okay. Yes, I do care. I care.
Why?
I care.
Why?
I care. Because I actually want to know what I'm dealing with.
Okay.
Ooh, damn.
I deal with a female. I actually want to know what I'm dealing with.
Okay, so why, do you think she don't want to do that also?
But y'all gotta realize this, bro. It's fucking, I'm not going as far as like warfare out here. As far as like
shit.
I'm not gonna go that far.
We don't have to realize shit, service fellow.
Come on, bro.
Hey, you do realize, caller, you do realize that women like to fuck, right?
Of course I do. They like to fuck.
They like to fuck dudes that tell them what it is. Steve, play the clip.
Wait a second. Hold on. Tell them what it is. Here you go.
I say it like this. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
You can't tell me what to do. There was a rumor.
I'm not green as far as it comes to women.
Oh, you're real. No, you're very.
How old are you? How old are you?
You got to be 18 years old.
46.
No way. You're not 18.
Hold on, real quick, caller.
This nigga 46.
Hold on, real quick. Caller. Let me break caller real quick. Hold on, caller, real quick. Let me break down the Jill Scott audio clip. Let me. I'm gonna help you out. Okay, and this is going to determine which side of the fence you're on. Do you know that masculine men influence women and that males are influenced by women? So if you're lying for pussy, that means you're influenced by bitches.
And essentially, you are a bitch. Essentially, she turned you into her.
Look, why does it look? Why does it have to be a fucking fence in the first place, dog? Listen.
You flexible.
Look, all I'm saying is this, bro. Listen.
Right, he pliable like a mother.
Hey, bro. Listen.
Yes.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Why gotta be a fence? So you one of them people who believe in 92 genders, right?
I don't know what the fuck that is, bro.
All I'm saying is it's a slippery slope, so there got to be some type of fence. There got to be a barrier, bro. It's either you one thing or you not, bro. Like you can't have it both ways with your lying ass. You can lie to yourself. You can't lie to us, bro.
Yeah, and let me say this, caller. It's offensive.
No,
caller, it's offensive that you would say those offensive.
You know what? Here it is.
Caller, real quick. Hold on, caller. Us 6 gentlemen, we can't group ourselves in a pile with the rest of you niggas. We separating ourselves from y'all niggas. We over here, y'all over there. What the fuck we doing with that?
Caller, go ahead. You say here it is. Go ahead. Let's have it.
Yeah, let's have it, bro.
So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna assume that none of you 6 niggas lie, because you're gonna put it as far as bitches go. No, let me finish. You asked the question, right? So let me go. So we're gonna assume that none of you 6 niggas lie. If you don't lie about shit, right? Y'all don't lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's play. No. If you want to play those semantics and shit, go ahead, my nigga. Fuck that. Do you niggas lie, nigga?
Nope. Go ahead.
No.
Okay, hold on, caller. In my life, I've lied. Have I lied to get some pussy? No. Not for that. I lied to the police.
So
I said it wasn't me. I ain't never lied to get no pussy, nigga.
Car, cue the music, dog.
You lie about everything, right?
Ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you there?
What the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Now get the fuck off the phone, stop lying, bitch. Let's get to the next call. Fuck that motherfucker.
All right.
Hey, real quick, I do want to say something about that last segment. I've lied to bitches before, and when I lied to bitches, I hated myself.
Right.
Exactly. I want you to know I used to dismantle doorbells and fuck bitches in the dark with candles on and tell my main chick I was fucking, wherever. And I will tell you that I hated that part of my life. I hated being that dude. And I never had to be that dude because I was a fly motherfucker forever. But I just, for some reason, was lying to bitches. Finally, I met a chick, believe it or not. I was in a relationship with a woman who actually put me on some game and said, yo, just be that dude that fucks women. Just be that dude that fucks women. A woman actually put me on game with this. I'm not afraid to admit it. And she said, I'll be your main chick. I know I'll never be able to keep you to myself. So just, get clean about having side bitches, do your thing, and then come back to your main bitch. Believe it or not, a woman told me that. And so ever since then, hey, being truthful to myself is a beautiful life. I never have to look over my shoulder. I never have to follow up on lies. So to answer your question, you can build a life that you never have to hide and lie about. Experience that shit. At least try it. You might love it.
There's freedom in that. There's
freedom in that. Free. Yes.
I don't think I understand that, man.
732. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? 732.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man? We got you. Go ahead.
And understand this real quick.
Oh, okay.
If you pay close attention to women, they actually put you on some dope ass game. Sometimes when they're not even trying to, they're great. They're really great teachers for you. Because if they're disrespecting you, you need to appreciate that because there's some weakness in you. If they're respecting you, you need to appreciate that because there's some strength in you.
Right. Caller, go ahead.
No, men lead, women follow. But I have a quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
A longtime supporter of Angry Man. Shout out to you. What do you guys feel about the Christian ideology?
Man, this ain't church, brother. Please ask a question about yourself. This ain't church. Please. This ain't church.
No, seriously. No.
Seriously, I'm serious. No. Please, sir, ask about you. Don't listen, sir. We're trying to help you out. Don't ask about shit we don't give a fuck about. Ask about you so we can help you out, sir. You need help. Okay? Ask a question that can help you, man. It's your chance to build and be something more than what you are right now. Ask a good question about yourself, brother.
All right, bet. Well, I have a woman that I'm dealing with right now, and she's like a Christian woman, and like she's always up my behind, like no homo.
No, say it right. I allow her to be up my behind. You got to say it right. I allow her. Say it right. Say, I allow her to be up my behind.
Steve, come on, bro.
Wait a second. No, brother. Wait a second. What do you mean she? Dog, wait. You are the problem. So why don't you say she's up my behind?
Sir, why is she up your behind? What did you do? Pause. Go ahead. Pause.
Nigga's stupid.
Okay, she's encroaching on my personal space. I'll say that.
Jesus.
Not my behind.
All right, caller, stop.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zeno FHD TV with $4.99 super chat. He said, "We've all lied. It's because you want instant gratification. You want to skip the work that goes into being attractive to women." All right, caller, can you please just ask your question, bro? Like, just ask the question, please.
Okay. My lady that I'm dealing with right now, she's encroaching on my personal space all the time.
So she breaks in your house then, right? She's breaking in your house? She got a crowbar at the front door, just barging in the door.
Caller, when you say encroaching on your personal space, is she going through your phone, player? Is that what she's doing to you? Is she going through your phone?
No. I'm trying to explain it to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I work 62 to 70 hours.
Oh my God! Ask your fucking question, bro.
Okay, caller.
Listen, hold on. Caller. Listen. Right, this is how it works. You ask the question, and then if we need more context, we will request it from you. But I need you to get to the question by itself first, please.
We already know your story anyway, bro. Just ask the question.
Max.
Okay, my bad. How do I deal with a woman that's encroaching on my personal space?
Kick the fuck out your life.
I work a lot of hours.
Kick her the fuck out of your life.
To the fucking curb is what you do.
Okay, hold on. What I'm struggling with, okay, because you're saying a bunch of shit at one time. You're saying that she's encroaching your space and that you work a lot of hours. Like, what the fuck they got to do with anything? Help me understand the correlation with that.
Here's what he's saying. She's in the crib while he's at work. He gave the bitch a key. And she's going through his shit. Right, caller? That's what happened.
Yes, I agree.
There you go.
I just want to point something out. How the fuck did EO describe your life in 2 seconds? And
I told you I know these motherfuckers' lives.
Exactly. All right, hold on real quick. I got a question. Caller. How long have you known this woman? How long have you known her?
About 3 years.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look, let me say something to him. Let me say something to him, guys. Hold on. Bro, first of all, number one, you got to learn how to be more decisive and concise. Okay? In other words, you got to get straight to it. You feel me? Because the way you came in and the way you were doing that, see, women do that. Mm-hmm. You know, when they tell you a story, they got to give you every detail of everything that happened. You know, I woke up this morning and I was feeling this way, and
my period's coming tomorrow. Yeah, there you go, cramping.
You know, I didn't know if I wanted a latte or not, so you know, I went ahead and went with a smoothie. And no, bro, you gotta be straight talk. You understand? And then the reason why I'm pointing this out, I'm not even picking on you at this point. I'm pointing this out because the way you're doing this with us, you're doing it with her too.
That's worse too. Worse with her. Worse.
You're not
trying to secure the puss. So
exactly.
He's being worse.
Yeah, you're not making it clear to her. You're not giving her clear instruction. So of course she's gonna encroach on your space. She's gonna violate a lot of your boundaries because you don't have any.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Soft baby butter.
Another thing too is you guys got to stop being tell-alls, because she wouldn't be encroaching if you didn't tell the bitch everything about your life. So women need to be on a need-to-know basis, and they need to earn new information. So you give them the very basic, and then as they show you good behavior, consistency, respect, honor, then you start to introduce them to the program and see how well that they adhere to it. But a lot of you motherfuckers want to tell them everything in the first week. Now they know everything about you. There's nothing to earn. There's nothing to respect. So if a woman is encroaching, that's because you gave her all the ammunition to do that.
Right. And caller, Steve was correct. You allowed her to do all this stuff. So you can't be like, yo, come on, Steve. No, you allowed everything that's happening. You allowed it. Do you understand that?
Understood. Yeah. Sorry.
Kick the fuck out of your life.
Caller, let me ask you a question. Are you hitting it raw?
Yeah, please say no. Please say no.
He just say yes, because that's what the answer.
No.
You are hitting it. Stop lying.
Come on, man. No.
You're poking holes in the rubber. You're poking holes in the rubber, aren't you, brother? You trying to
I learned real quick. One thing I learned from Donovan is to protect my meat, bro.
No. Wait, stop. You don't bring up other motherfuckers, first off. Second of all, listen, you on the panel with listen, Cake, surface dweller. You're on with some real men right now. We're telling you one thing and one thing only. Fire that bitch. Kick her to the curb.
Hey, if you said in the show that you've been watching me for a while. So if you've been watching me for a while, I know damn well you're not spunk diving without a raincoat, bro. There's no way in hell I would condone that shit.
Right. Caller, real quick, so I can see how bad you really fucked up, right? How long into the relationship did you give her a key to your place?
Hey, and real quick, don't bring up anybody, guys, that's not here to defend themselves. Don't mention any other people in here that's not here to defend themselves.
Facts. Yeah, Colo. How long before you gave her the key?
Well, she put everything on the table, so I gave it like 6 months.
Oh, 6 months. Damn.
Stop.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry. I gotta say this shit. Every time they ask you a question, bro, you're telling me how this bitch instructed something or initiated something or she put it on the table. What the fuck, bro?
Right.
Hold on. Do you have a key to her place?
She ain't got a place, man. His place is his place, man.
Bruh, you need to, bro.
She got all her dishes in there. Dishes.
Bro, you need to get your hands on the steering wheel, bro. You're the passenger right now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever she wants to go, she got you hostage in the car, bro. At this point, you in the trunk.
Right, ain't got nothing to do with her being Christian either.
No, call her. Don't lie. Call her. Don't lie.
In the truck.
Call her. Has she redecorated your place since she moved in?
Absolutely not. Nope.
Man, I don't believe you, nigga.
This motherfucker talking about protecting his meat. He can't even protect his manhood. The fuck is that about?
Come on, bro. You got.
Man, I used to get keys to women's houses and fucking in boxes wrapped up and shit. It was glowing. The fucking box was glowing when I opened the motherfucker. It was like Pulp Fiction in this motherfucker. I was like, oh shit. Gave me the key. Got the car key. You motherfuckers are giving them everything, bro. If you run a game right, women will give you everything.
So wait, caller, is this woman living with you? She living with you, right?
No. Me and her live in separate apartments.
Okay, so wait, so do you have a key to her place? Do you have a key to her place?
Yeah, yes, I do. But here's the thing: I don't live with like the boomer generation. Her mother lives with her, so that's why I refuse to let her live with me.
Oh my Jesus God!
Call her.
She does, but she lives there.
Ask you a question.
Whether she's there overnight or she's still in there, bro. When you're at work, she's on Instagram.
That's her crib. I guarantee you, when she filed income taxes, she used that nigga's address. Call her. Let me ask you a question.
Oh no.
Your comforter set is it floral? You have a floral comforter set?
Nah, bro.
You got pink towels, bro.
Why y'all gotta call me? I watch all the time. Come on, no.
Bro, this is tough talk, motherfucker.
No, but just understand you're allowing this shit. Just stop allowing that shit. You be good. Yeah.
You need this, bro. You need this because the next time some goofy shit get ready to jump off, you're gonna be thinking about this roasting. And you're gonna be like, if I let this shit happen and call back into that show, I'm gonna get roasted into oblivion. You need that, bro.
Hey, man, Tim, bro. Appreciate
Stop being mean. Stop
you
it.
need that, bro. That's like when your homeboys, you do some goofy shit, you know your homeboys is gonna clown you.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Because this is how men talk to each other. We gonna clown you for doing goofy shit. That's what you're supposed to do with your partners. You're supposed to clown them and put them in the chest and be like, "Come on, dog, what you doing?"
Key to
That's
the
what we're
crib.
doing to you right now. What you doing?
Yeah.
I could only imagine the other fuck shit you'd be doing if you gave her a key 6 months in.
Look, see, here's the question you ask him though. I got a question. Forget the floor pattern. That was a good question, but this is the question. Here's the thing, bro. Has she hung any bras on your doorknobs in your fucking house?
No.
Nah, she hang it in the shower.
Yeah, no, she got them in the yard, bro. They're all hanging in the yard right now.
Hey,
bras, big ass pantyhose.
Caller, we appreciate you. Let me tell you why. This is very. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. And I'm gonna tell you why I love you the most out of all the callers so far, because I want everybody in the chat room to see that this is you. This is what you're seeing right now is how women see you and how you're gonna move when you ain't got no game. So I appreciate you, caller, because you need to let these other guys see what they're going to be like or are right now.
Right. Yo, shout out
Even
to
if they're acting all high and mighty in the chat room, they know deep down they doing this shit with women.
Shout out to Zazo F with the $49.99 super chat. He said, shout out to the panel. Shout out AM. What's wrong with these dudes? Hashtag Beano Nation. And we got Sir Ism with the $5 super chat. He says, the Dean, salute from the Mac is fair 100. All right. So caller, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, just go to Planet Man and buy some nuts.
Yeah, go to realgamenotheory.com and get with us for coaching, bro.
Yeah, man.
This is what I would say. And shout out to Lakara. Shout out to Lakara because you say this. Sometimes you have to let a chick go, not because she fucked up, but because you fucked up.
Exactly.
Bro, I assure you, your life will never be peaceful with her in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not to say that she's the problem. You're the problem. So you have to get rid of her. Get some lessons learned. Get some coaching, and then start all over and be a better man because of it, bro. Because this ain't gonna work for you.
Go get some tan packs for it. Go to the store for
the next call. 714. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up, 714?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Lucario. Hi, hey, guys. You knew I was going to call up after listening to that surface dwelling bullshit. Of course I would. Anyway, guys, hello. I just wanted to say that the last two callers in particular, guys, it boils down to weakness. If you have to lie to women, you're weak. If you got to give them keys to shit, you're weak. If you cannot tell a woman the truth, it means you've lied, and you have to lie to her. It means that you're putting up a facade because you're weak. If you were strong, you would just tell them the fucking truth. They get with the program, they don't. And you know what? By telling them the truth, you can weed out the ones who are with your program and who aren't with your program. What do you guys think about that? You use the truth as a weeding out process. Can you guys address that? Thank you. Hello?
This was your best call, brother. This was your best call.
Best call. It's best call.
Is it really?
Yeah, because he didn't hit that meth pipe yet.
Right.
I'm stoned. I'm bonging up now.
Said I'm bonging up.
Oh man, well we appreciate you, bro.
Shout out to the caller. Shout out to the caller. Let me just say this because I want guys to understand something. If you listen to all of us individually on our own channels, there's an underlying theme, and that theme is manhood and masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Period. Before anything else, that comes first. Your behaviors, how you interact and deal with women, is a tall tale sign as to whether or not you are rooted in manhood and your masculinity. The caller just now and some of the other callers, y'all are far away from being men. Mm-hmm. And I hate to say that because you guys literally, you allow women to dictate terms and conditions to you, and you follow that shit. Okay? Grown-ass men don't follow women. It's the other way around. But y'all got it, man.
Hey, Superman, call up the show real quick.
With the 10, hold on real quick.
Wait, am I right or wrong? Lying is
Caller, hold on. Shout out to Freelance Ronan with the $10 super chat. He says, salute to the Sunday Shark Tank. We also got brother Zeke, BINO, $5 super chat. Next level game, much appreciated. And we got we got Fearless
that's my boy right there. I'll read this one real quick. Hey, real quick, shout out to my annual client real quick. Daniel, appreciate you, brother. Let me read this. Just recently, I learned the importance of game and finesse. Hey, Spicoli, hold the fuck on, Spicoli. Chill, brother.
I put him on.
Hey, just recently, I learned the importance of game and finesse. Thank you, EO. Find a woman that gels with your program. No need for manipulation or dishonesty in this raggedy ass lie we were all born into. Great show so far, man. And salute y'all from Texas. That's my guy, annual client. Appreciate you, bro.
All right. All right, Cole, you still there?
I love you guys. Of course.
Love you too, man.
Love you, man. Look, I'm going surfing, dude. Let me hit this bong real quick.
Yo, whatever strain you hit today, you want to keep that in the cipher, bro.
Yeah, stay on that shit.
Yeah, that shit got you.
39% shit. The 39% THC shit, bros.
Oh, nice. 39% THC. All right, bro. All right, bro. All right, hit that bong, man. Hit that bong. Hit it lovely, man. Praise be. All right.
All right. Wait,
I'm sorry, bro. 704. You're on live at the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What, you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yo.
Alright, so it's like what I want to ask is black men, do we deserve submission from black women? I just need an answer.
Man, what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, what was his question though? I didn't even hear this dude. What did he say?
He said, as black men, do we deserve submission from black women? Caller,
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. If you're not a man, you don't.
I want to know why. Is it based on the Bible? I just want to know why.
Your weak ass voice. You don't deserve shit. You deserve to get smacked in the mouth from a woman.
Caller. A woman being submissive or not submissive. Caller, hold on. Listen, bro. A woman being submissive or not submissive or compliant or cooperative has nothing to do with the Bible
or color.
Women are going to treat you based on how they view you.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I need you to understand what I just said, caller. Women are going to treat you based on how they view you. Women will deal with men they don't respect all the time. Okay? And the reason why they don't respect you is because of your behaviors and how you act and how you carry it.
Yeah,
you understand that, right?
I'm saying because the average black man.
No, wait. Let's talk about average black man. Let's talk about your. Let's talk about your surface dwelling ass.
I want it. I'm not gonna say I want it. The average black man.
Surface dweller. Listen, shut the surface dweller. Dweller.
It's submissive.
Dweller. You shut the fuck up, man.
He's still there, but I put him on mute. Go ahead.
Listen to your fucking voice. Go back to the 10-minute and 8-second or 1 hour 8-minute mark. And listen to your weak ass. Your nuts have not even dropped from your stomach yet. And you think you want a woman to submit to you? You can't even form a correct fucking sentence, more or less demand some shit from a woman.
Hey, and real talk about that Bible stuff. Do you want a woman to submit to you because she is required to or that she desires to?
Power of man compels you.
Facts.
The power of man compels you.
I don't even believe in the Bible, so I'm asking you guys.
No, Bible or not, caller, Bible or not. Bible or not, do you want a woman to submit to you and give you her all because she naturally desires to, because she's so attracted to your masculinity and you actually put her in a beautiful feminine place, or because she is required to because you're a fucking dictator or some shit? Do you want it on her own accord or do you want it by force?
That's basically these high value men mindsets. Oh yeah, I'm the man, so you have to do what I say. Oh, I get to exercise my options. I'm gonna cheat whenever I want to.
So, bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you just said. What are you talking about?
He's high off of rhetoric.
In response to what he asked me, he said, do I want a woman to submit to me because I'm her dictator, basically, or because she wants to? I want her to submit to me. I don't even want her to submit, man. I just want her to rock with me. That's what I'm saying. Can y'all?
Oh, you just want to
the same shit, bro.
Okay.
Wait. 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys. 1 second. No. Caller. All right, caller. I put you on mute. Caller.
Yes.
Listen, caller. I'm gonna put you back on, and because I heard you say that you need something defined. I just want you to tell us what you need us to define for you. I'm gonna put you back on right now. Tell us what you need us to define for you.
Let me ask Angry Man. I need you to define submission. How is the black woman supposed to act with the black man?
Okay, that's it. That's it. You good. So, guys, let's define submission. He's still on the line.
Go ahead, Angry Man. He asked you a question, bro.
Okay, look. Submission, when it comes to a woman, you don't want her to submit because there's some sort of rule or some sort of structure that says that her and every other woman has to submit. Mm-hmm. That can't even work in a civilized society. And the reason why is because if that was the case, you would have women resenting everybody. That's why we're dealing with this scourge called the feminist movement right now. Okay, because there was a time where women had to do certain shit. You want her to be able to choose. Let the woman choose, not just you, but choose to submit to you. But the only way she's going to submit to you is if you are displaying a certain type of energy, bro. And the way you're coming in here with really feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to say that to insult you, but you're real argumentative. And you got to realize when you dealing with a chick and you come with that type of energy, she's gonna bicker back and forth with you because that's what she does with other women.
That's
You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta fall back with that type of energy, bro. Mission.
Just let me interject right quick, and I'm gonna let you run back. So when you first came in here, I was talking to y'all so super composed, man. And then I knew y'all was gonna get the roast session. I said, y'all
prove something real quick. Let me prove something.
Like
I'm gonna prove something to this guy.
Keep talking to you like this. But yo, look,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you how old I am. I'm 25, man. So yes, I do listen to some grown man.
Wait. So listen. You 25, right? 25, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I'm 43. A lot of the other brothers up here is in my age bracket, maybe a little younger or whatever. So look, bro, you got to look at us like your older homies.
Right.
So if we're trying to break something down for you, take the knowledge, bro. We don't have to debate about it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm talking about, bro. I know what I'm talking about. Like I'm not dealing with. I have a submissive woman. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, y'all hear me in here screaming all the time, the shit that I scream, bro. If you ever watch my show, she's in there. She hears what I'm saying.
Right. Let me tell this caller something real quick. I think he was trying to Miles, mute him for a second.
Yeah, I got you.
Please. Thank you, Miles. Caller, listen, I think you thought you were making a good point, and I'm going to point out that you were losing when you made that point. You see, you got to decide who you're going to be under all circumstances.
Right.
And if you came in here one way and we were attempting to pull your punk card to see if you would stay the same, you didn't.
Right.
And so the same thing will happen with a woman. She's going to say, oh, he says he's a man. Oh, he says he's in control of his life. Oh, he says he's that dude. Oh, let me shit test this motherfucker real quick to find out if it's true. And then what happens is it's not true. You let her energy dictate where your energy goes, whether it goes high, low, or nowhere. And so this is the truth. You got to decide who you're going to be under all circumstances. You better expect things to go your way and not go your way. Adversities, challenges all the way around, and then remain as close to the same as possible. So to that point, you fucked up. You let us change who you were.
Caller. I want you to clear something up for me. You know, you talked about submission, and then you said, I ain't looking for a woman to submit to me. I'm just looking for a woman to rock with me. Can you explain, elaborate on rock with you? What does that mean?
Michael Jackson song.
I want to ride with you all night long. Go ahead,
basically, it's different mindsets, yo. Because let me tell you this.
Oh, Jesus.
People is out here. They is out here worshiping.
Wait, parrot. Wait, parrot. Before you mimic your fucking regurgitation. Hold on, for them YouTube streets. Let's just ask you a simple question. Wait, call. I got a simple question. I got two questions to ask. Okay. What is 2 plus 2?
Okay, you're breaking up.
I said, what is 2 plus 2?
What is truth?
No, what is 2 plus 2?
I'm not answering he, but
okay. So now with that, hold on, service dweller. Now I know you don't want to answer, but here's the main question: why should a woman submit to you? No, tell us why. Wait, just tell us why she should submit to you.
No, but that's the thing, Steve. That's the thing, Steve. That's the thing. He's not looking. He said he's not looking for submission. He's looking for a woman to rock with him. He still hasn't explained what the hell that means.
Why should she rock with you? Why should she rock with you?
A woman is not, bro. A woman.
A weak man who needs a woman to worship me, man. I'm not a weak man who needs a woman to do that.
Who said you a man, bitch? That
he said, hold on. He said he's not a weak man that needs what? What, Cole?
She's not fucking beneath you, right?
He said he's not a weak man who needs a woman to worship him.
He sounds like a chick right now, actually.
I don't need a man. I'm self-sufficient. I don't need no man. I'm educated, motherfucker.
Homie, bro, listen.
He says a woman has more value than you so-called high value niggas.
Oh my goodness. Listen, caller. So are you saying, I just want to get this correct. So you're saying if a guy has a woman who submits to him, that means he's weak because he wants her to submit? Is that what you're saying?
If we're exercising our options with sex like Kevin Samuels said,
I'm saying, are you saying, caller, real quick. Are you saying, hold on, caller, are you saying if a guy wants a woman to submit, that you're saying he's weak?
colonized niggas asking for submission from black women. Man. Stop that shit. Y'all motherfuckers don't even realize you supposed to live off the land. Stop that shit, man.
Bro, answer the question. Are you saying a guy is weak if he wants a mission? Yes or no?
Caller, please. Caller.
Y'all niggas ain't shit. You a grown ass.
Okay. He sound like his mom. That's what he sound like. His mom.
Can I address this real quick? Can I address this?
I ain't got no.
I heard what he said. Hey, bro, hold on, bro. First of all, hey, bro. Hold on. Number one. Okay, and I get why he's doing this.
If you gotta mute a dude, it's a shame, bro. If you gotta mute a dude, go ahead, angry man.
This is a common problem with a lot of these younger guys. They've been spoon-fed a lot of these liberal talking points, a lot of these feminist talking points, where they think, oh, if a guy expects a woman to submit to him or be secondary to him, that means that he doesn't value the woman. But see, he doesn't understand the structure of men and women. And he doesn't understand. He's saying, I want a woman to rock with me. First of all, in order for a woman to truly rock with you, she has to be a woman who wants to submit to you based upon how you function. You said something about worship, right? You want women to worship you. You want women to look up to you. First of all, a woman don't want to be with a man she can't look up to.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want to be with a man she got to look down to. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? As Patrice O'Neal said, you got to be better than her.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Somebody that's a winner, and no woman is ever going to look at a dude as a winner if he's equal to or less than her.
Mm-hmm.
Period. So this goofiness the dude is talking about, this is the reason why a lot of you young dudes have so many fucking problems when it comes to women, because women tell you they want somebody that's going to do all that goofy shit that you're saying, but they don't really want that. That's not what they really want. They're saying that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're crazy, you're going to sit there and listen. Don't listen to what women say. Listen to what they do. Okay? Mm-hmm. They'll get with a guy that's on a totally different program with you, and that dude to have no problems out of the chick. But you got all these goofy problems. And then you coming in here trying to chastise a bunch of grown men, which is funny to me. You got all this fucking energy for grown ass men, but you're bad about women or how we view women. So you're not going to check the woman, but you're going to check us.
Right.
Like, man, you're lost.
And I think he came over here quoting another man too, which is soft in and of itself. You're coming over here quoting other men.
Right.
Respect to Eddie Surreer, $20 super chat. He said, it's crazy how fellas can accept failure and get all emotional when the great coaches put them on real game.
What bothers me, right? And a lot of guys, they don't realize this shit. Men, we're natural born leaders. Right. But a lot of you motherfuckers don't want to lead. Mm-hmm. Like you are scared of the responsibility of being a man. You know what I'm saying? And as the guy was talking, you're the type of guy that women are going to run through and run over all the time. Okay, you're never going to be in control of your own destiny in your life, and you're gonna literally be dictated to by the whims of a woman. You know what I'm saying? Your whole fucking life. Okay, and then you're gonna wind up being mad at women behind the bullshit treatment you're receiving, but you don't understand that your mindset, the way that you think, your weakness, you know what I'm saying, is why women treat you like the bitch that they're gonna ultimately see you to be. But that's on you, bro. Caller, if you're still there.
Nah, he been hung up. But respect to Bernier with the $5 super chat. He says, salute to the Sunday panelists. Respect. And then we got 916. 916, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's going on with you? 916?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Can y'all hear me? Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it short and sweet. I just wanted to say, how you doing, Angry Man? How you doing, everybody on the panel? Dr. Lucario. You know what I'm saying? I got all your books and shit, so I read all your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Zoomer, Generation Z, and I just want to say, man, these chicks want to get dominated, my nigga. They want to be controlled, my nigga. They want to get choked. They want to get strangled. They want to be spit on, my nigga. They want to be called slave. All type of shit, and I don't understand why these dudes they want to do this nice guy act, but it never works at the end of the day. Those be the same kind of dudes that be getting disrespected, slapped. The bitch be talking all kind of shit about them, talking about their dick. To me, to the Chad, or the butt nigga, be up in the bed with a nigga like me talking about the size of your dick and why you can't put it down right, and how many nice guy compliments you made and all those pickup lines. But y'all don't get it though. I mean, I want to say how long it's gonna take these brothers to get it.
Yeah. Let me say something. Caller's right. What y'all don't realize is women will talk about you to other men.
Yep.
They'll talk about you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They'll clown you. They'll laugh at you. They'll make fun of you. They'll show you the goofy fucking text you be sending. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this goofy shit.
And Zach, we let him answer the phone for you while she got our dick in her mouth.
That's right.
That's right. And the caller brings up a good point. The caller brings up a good point because there's so many levels to sex psychologically, that a lot of these guys will never even get to explore because they're stuck on the physical. You have to understand something about sex. The fact that you penetrate a woman means that you are figuratively stabbing her. And when I say that to say that you are bringing harm to her. You're bringing pleasure to her, but you're also showing her that you have the ability to hurt her. Now, what a woman respects sexually and psychologically is the fact that you have the ability to hurt her, but you have the control to walk the line of bringing her pleasure and pain at the same time.
Good shit right there, bro.
It takes your brain to the next level because a lot of you niggas a lot of you guys out there who are just super thirsty for pussy, all y'all want to do is just thrust. And a woman is looking at you like, yo, he's so immature. He doesn't understand nothing about what's going on. But then you got to do like me. I could slow deep stroke a bitch with my hand around her neck like this. And she's looking at me dead in my eyes and she's just telling me, go get it, daddy, go get it. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And the more I choke her and the more I slap her is the harder she comes. Why? Because she respects the fact that I have the ability to hurt her. I have the ability to strangle her to asphyxiation till she runs out of oxygen. But I'm doing it just enough so I can make her walk the line between pleasure, pain, and death.
Yeah. Hey, Miles, it's another pain. It's another pain you can give a woman is when you give her that experience and then you make her wait for it for the next time. See, you guys want to fuck the bitch the next day, and then all day, and then the next morning, and then that night, and you just want to keep fucking this motherfucker because you're a simp like that. You're scared of losing a pussy. You need to be able to fuck her like that, and then fuck her mentally when you let her ass go for about 10 days while you go and make your money and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
So that's how you do it. That's how a real man does it.
In fact,
look, it's that pain when you walk out that door. That's that pain of her not being able to. When am I going to hear from you again? What do you doing?
That's the perfect example of what I was talking about between what a woman say and what she really do.
Yeah.
You got women out here that if you were to call them a bitch in public, they would be highly offended.
Right.
But you be stroking it and telling her she's a bitch and she coming hard in the motherfucker.
Call me a whore, a slut, all that nasty shit.
Fact. I call you good? You got another question or anything?
Nah, man, that was it. I just wanted to say, like, there's a lot of simpish energy going around. I appreciate y'all brothers picking up the line and allowing me to express my little opinion. And I'm allow y'all to get back to the show. Thank you, brother.
All right, peace, brother.
Call, man.
We got another call, but unless y'all want to,
keep the calls going.
All right, let's get the call. All right, 267. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up, 267?
Oh, what's good, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Sure.
Oh yeah, this is Phil from Philly. I'm a pretty new caller. I do fuck with Lucario because I stumbled on his channel recently, and I I remembered his face from the I Love New York shit. But like, I was watching him for like weeks, and I couldn't remember where his face was from. And then I was like, oh shit, that boy really like got game and shit. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But I just wanted to comment because now I'm like I said, I'm kind of new to the whole manosphere stuff.
What's your question, man? What's your question, big dog? Thank you. What's your question?
The masked men, and it I don't know if y'all like are talking about that same thing, but he talked about this years ago. But I feel
brother, shut the fuck up and just ask a question, brother. Hey, caller.
Hey, guy.
Your fucking question, buddy.
Yeah, ask a question, bro. Ask a question or keep it moving. We appreciate you, but you got to ask a question. All right, he hung up.
And keep in mind something too. This is how they talk themselves out of pussy with women, because they talk for days.
Right, and then women is like, "What does this guy want?" You know what I'm saying?
Yes, 720.
He was already gonna give him the pussy, and he just
facts.
720. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yeah, hello. You know, I'm just tuning in, guys, over here from actually abroad. You know, I was watching a YouTube video, and damn, it just came on the next show, and I was listening. Right, and I see the title over here: "Suckers create fake lives to impress women." You know what? And this is a cliche saying, but you know, you got to fake it to make it. What if?
All right. Hey, bro, what's your hey, bro?
What's the question?
Yeah, what's your question, service dweller?
Question is, right? Can you fake it to make it? Right?
Okay.
I'll go second. Go ahead.
Caller. See, here's the problem, right? The way that you think and the way that guys like you think, you guys are the reason why women have these unrealistic expectations. You know what I'm saying? You guys are out here. You guys are so thirsty for pussy. You guys are making up shit just to get some sex. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, sex is not that important for you to have to lie and have this imaginary lifestyle and pretend to be somebody you're not just so you can get 5 minutes of pleasure. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? You dudes, y'all out here pedestalizing women. You do understand that when you lie or you pretend that you pedestalize women, you do understand that, right? You get that, right? You're making women more important than you.
Of course.
You're making women, I need you to understand what I just said. You're making women more important than you. See, y'all create the women that y'all complain about. I need you to understand that.
Go in.
Y'all got it.
Let me ask this caller a question. Hey, when an architect is putting together blueprints, is he faking that shit?
Right.
Is he putting up an imaginary fucking building for a while or what?
Depends on what he's building.
Is he putting up an invisible building? Just say no. You ain't got to think too hard. Just say no, he's not. And so the answer to this question is truly this: a guy that knows who he is and know who he wants to become. See, this is a becoming, not a faking. Okay, when you know who the fuck you want to be, then you become it slowly, piece by piece, brick by brick. You're becoming that motherfucker. Right. So you're not faking shit. You are becoming. There's a big difference.
Let me ask you a question, caller. Okay, so you met a beautiful woman, caller, and she's rubbing on you and kissing on you and everything's going good. And she's hot, nice ass, beautiful body. And you get her in the bed, and as you pulling her panties down, a dick come out. And she says, well, I can fake it till I make it. Are you gonna be mad at her? Are you gonna be mad? You can't be mad at her by what you're saying. You're gonna have to accept that dick smacking you in your face because she's allowed to fake it till she makes it, right? That's what you're saying, right?
Right. Oh,
okay. Just wanted to make sure you see that one. Oh no, I do know about that because again, you're saying it's okay.
You talk about two totally different things.
Same thing, buddy. Same thing. She's allowed to fake it. She can fake and pretend to be a woman until she makes it and gets your butthole in that bed.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, I got the choice to walk out just like she's got the choice of an actual woman. The choice.
But see, caller.
Taking her to a Holiday Inn or
caller.
Four Seasons.
But the problem is you done already kissed on her.
Yep. touched her.
You done already fondled her. She fondled you.
Yo,
only to find out that her voice is deeper than yours. Just imagine.
Hey, Zaggin, caller. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to have surgery with a surgeon that's faking that shit?
Right, exactly.
Or a pilot, an airplane pilot that's faking that shit.
Right.
You know what I notice about the younger generation?
You're talking about a lifetime decision, right? A surgeon is going to.
Hey, well, fucking with a woman and you get her pregnant, how long is she? Hey, if you get a woman pregnant, how long is that investment now? How long do you have to pay her ass if it doesn't work out? How long?
18 years.
So stop coping, man. You coping like a motherfucker on this call. Go ahead, Angry Man.
And look, this is what I noticed. And I remember, everybody in here, I'm pretty sure, Marvel fans. Remember that scene when Captain America was arguing with Iron Man? He told him, "You're not the guy that's going to lay on the wire and let the other guy crawl over you." Iron Man was like, "I just cut the wire." And, Captain America looked at him and he said, there's always a way out with you, right? But if you notice in Endgame, Iron Man didn't have a way out. And that's the reason why Doctor Strange didn't tell him, because he knew if he told him, he was going to look for an excuse. And he did what he was supposed to do, and they wouldn't have won. See, a lot of you guys, you keep looking for, whenever somebody's trying to give you game, you keep looking for a way out.
Yes, facts.
What's being said. Just accept what's being said so that you can learn the shit and then grow.
Heavy shit. Real quick, J Mike Official Live, shout out to him with the $10 super chat. He said, "A woman subconsciously responds to the man you are, not the man you pretend to be."
Facts.
Right. So caller, you good, man? Cause we gotta go. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
All right, peace to you, bro. Thanks for calling in. Let's get to the next one. Boom.
Hey, and women, real quick, women see the man you're becoming, man, and they almost contribute. They contribute to that becoming. See, when a woman is feeling you and they know, oh damn, this motherfucker is dope as shit. Wait till where he's gonna be a year from now. Like, this dude is motivated like a motherfucker. She wants to be part of that experience.
Exactly.
And so just remember that a woman can be part of your becoming and love that shit.
Right.
Facts. Yeah, that's real shit. It's not about faking, it's about becoming. 613, you're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. What's up? 613.
Hello, everybody. My question is, what can I do to improve my code approach game?
What's the code approach, though?
I already knew Steve was going to be
Hey, what's the code? Wait, tell me what a code approach is, a warm approach. What's a hot approach? What's a lukewarm approach? What the fuck is a code approach, Dweller? I'm not. What is that shit? I'm serious.
Hey, Dean, Steve, do you guys realize that when dudes calling this show, they're regurgitating talking points of other men? None of this shit is really coming from them. It's something another motherfucker said.
Exactly.
Go ahead. What is a code approach? Caller, answer, Steve.
What is that shit?
Like approaching women in public.
Well, you mean just approaching a woman? You mean just approaching a woman, right? Do you have to wear a jacket or something because it's cold outside? Or no, I'm serious. What the fuck is it? I don't understand you.
The question is, how do you become better? You saying how do you become better at approaching women?
Yes.
Okay. How do you think that would happen?
You already lost.
Not so sure. My mouthpiece, maybe.
Caller, if you was trying to become a really good jump shooter, if you play basketball, how would you become a better jump shooter if you were doing that?
Get a coach.
Repetition. Oh, okay. So can you answer your own question now?
No, he can't, because his question's on his same level. Get a coach, young man. You need a coach.
Caller.
Basketball players also have coaches. So,
caller, let me ask you a question. Now, before you answer it, I want you to give it some thought, okay? When you see a woman that you are attracted to, ultimately, what is your end game? What do you want from that woman?
To cuddle.
I would actually go on a date, and then after
go on a date. Why? Why? Who says she's worth a date? Why would you take her out? Why would you spend money on her? Because I need you to think about what you just said. You're basically saying, if I see a woman that I'm attracted to, my first thing is, let me take her out and buy shit. Right? That's what you're saying, right? So let's think about this. Now, I'm going to ask the question again. When you see a woman that you are attracted to, what's the first thought that pops into your head? The first thought.
Cuddle.
The first thing is probably fear for me.
Cold approach.
Well, at least he's being honest. So the first thing that pops into your brain is fear. You're afraid. And what are you afraid of exactly?
Cuddle.
The outcome.
The outcome.
He's scared she's gonna reject him.
Are you afraid she's gonna disembowel you? Like what? Are you afraid she's gonna knock you out? Like, bro, what you mean afraid? Like,
okay, caller. Back to the basketball analogy, right? So that basically means that every time you try to take a jump shot, that means you're afraid that you're gonna miss. So you should just never play basketball ever again, correct?
No, that's not a good idea.
Yo, let me ask him a question. Let me ask you a question, bro. How efficient would you say a tiger is at killing something?
Very efficient.
Very efficient, right? Like, so if you were out strolling, if you were strolling in Asia and a tiger ran up on you, it's a wrap, right? You're done, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know that a tiger only kills something 1 out of 20 times? In other words, his freaking coloring is evolutionarily designed to be able to hide from shit. And he's skilled.
Yes.
He's skilled from birth to pounce on shit. But with all of that, with the teeth, the claws, the camouflage, he only gets a kill once out of 20 times. Do you think those 19 times that he doesn't get a kill, do you think he goes back to wherever he's chilling at and just says, I suck as a tiger?
I cold approach that zebra.
You feel me?
No.
Okay, so the point is what Stephen them said is true. One, you need a coach because even a tiger cub is trained by an adult tiger. And two, your training has to be through repetition, like my man said. You gotta look. You that's the only way you're gonna do it. But as long as you keep being afraid, you're too stuck in your own head, bro.
Here's a
National Geographic game for y'all ass.
Yeah. Here's another reason why most guys are afraid of women. This kind of goes to the tiger analogy too, is that you don't know where you're gonna take her after the hello, after the connection. Even a tiger has to secure his catch. So that he has to secure that shit. So same thing with a man. Where you gonna take her? Let's say she likes you. So what you gonna do next? Do you know where you're gonna take her? Do you know how you're gonna navigate it? You're gonna know how to set it up. You know how to exchange numbers. Do you know how to tell her, okay, check this out. Put your phone. I'll put your number in my phone and text me yours. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's give it a couple hours. I gotta run some errands. I'll hit you at 7 and tell you where to meet me tonight. Do you know how to go through the motions? And in most cases, the answer is no. This is why you're afraid, because you don't know what happens next. Then after that, and after that, that's the reason why guys are afraid to approach.
And also, I'll say this real quick. I just want to say this real quick, and this is very important. I think he has to understand, and this goes for most guys out there, is that if you notice when he called in, right, and Steve said, what's the cold approach? He couldn't just respond. And that means because you're not comfortable with your own truth, meaning you're not comfortable saying what you need to say. So you're already not comfortable with yourself, and that's going to affect your actual success dealing with women. That's going to affect that outcome just in general. So you got to be comfortable enough to, even whatever you're saying, even if what you're saying is wrong, you need to stand on what the fuck you're saying and just be wrong. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to be confident enough to say what you're saying. So you're not going to be, even if you go and approach all these girls, what happens is, because you have that feeling of not believing in yourself, that's the thing that's going to cause you to not actually attract women. So even before you even say anything, that belief that you have in yourself where you're doubting yourself, that's the thing that's going to make shit not really pop for you. See what I'm saying?
Here's this problem. Here's this one problem. and we'll use a tiger analogy. See, the problem is he's walking out his door losing already because he's regurgitating someone else. That's like the tiger walking out of the cave thinking like a duck. Y'all don't understand. The tiger's thinking how tigers move, behave, and look at prey. You're going and you're regurgitating something with somebody else. So you're trying to live another man's life. So you can only be the second best you. So if you're going out there with a mindset of what somebody told you versus what you're telling yourself, as soon as you see the woman, you're going to run away because that person that told you to use that surface dwelling word code approach, he hasn't told you what to do next. So that's why you run away, because you're a tiger thinking you're a goddamn duck.
Which segues into this. Is the caller still on the phone, Miles?
He there. Okay,
caller, let me ask you a question. Think about this. So if you ask a woman out on a date, or if you do a meetup, okay, hold on. Okay. So my thing is, y'all got it, man.
All right, real quick. African Cartel with the $5 super chat. He said the world is a jungle. You eat what you kill. Then we got Harry Robinson with the $19.99 super chat. He says paying tuition for this high level game. Thank you, fellas. Caller, you need to get yourself a coach because you are paralyzed by fear. If you're afraid, like EO said, it doesn't allow you to think of what you want to do next. Therefore, you don't really have a vision of your own program and what kind of plan you have for this woman because of your fear. So you definitely need a coach to help you build on that so you can get to the next level. All right. So go to realgamenotheory.com and get with one of us. Appreciate you, man.
You're Simba eating bugs and shit. Stop hanging out with Timon and Pumbaa, goddammit, and be a fucking predator, bro.
Let me say this before I was rudely interrupted and shit.
Bro with Scar.
A lot of you guys, man.
Hold on 1 second. 305. Hold on 1 second.
No, let me just say this. The worst a woman can do is tell you no. Women are allowed to tell your motherfuckers no. You know what I'm saying? No guy in history has ever gotten every woman he wanted. All of us have been told no at some point. My thing is this, and this is what bothers me about a lot of you men. Why are you guys so emotionally moved by a woman that's a stranger to you? Y'all literally allow women that you just met, she's a stranger, you don't know the bitch. Y'all allow her to get you off your square, and you get all emotional about her telling you something you don't want to hear. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Zach, here's another thing. These dudes have never told a woman no. And this is the truth. This is the truth. So if you never told a woman no, you don't know what this feeling is like. You got to be so damn selective and have such a process to how you even let people into your fucking world that you should be saying no more than yes.
Right. Charge him to the game. 305. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up, 305?
Yes, 305 caller here. Good afternoon. How you guys doing?
Chilling.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I got one statement and I got one question. The first question is this: how many countries have all of you six been traveled to and lived for?
Can we put him on the list, please?
No, what's the question? What's the question, caller?
You're close to being on the list, caller.
Is that the question? How many countries we travel to? What does that have to do with you? What's the question about you?
The question is, the reason why I'm asking is because the reason why you guys are dating coaches in America is because you guys have to think Planned Parenthood, the government, and dysfunctional baby mamas.
Regurgitating.
I never think about that shit.
I still don't even understand the question. What is he talking about?
Caller, real quick. What's the question, though? What's the question, caller? You have a question?
Question.
Where, why, when? Who, what, when, how, where? Where's your question?
We've all been to other countries. We've all been to other countries. But what's your question about yourself?
I don't have a question. What I'm trying to
get to, all right, bye.
Wait, what is he saying though? What is he saying?
He's talking about. Yeah, what are you saying? He's talking about dysfunctional women. What do you mean?
You got to keep in mind, if we don't understand what you're talking about and we got game like a motherfucker, could you imagine what a woman is thinking when you're talking to her?
Right.
Thanks. But he
hung up.
I already took him out here. So 773, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's
Shout
up?
out to Kawali Washington, McWashington is one of my guys here. Respect to all the men on the panel. I'm grateful to be learning the game from you all. This stuff should be free. So here's my way of showing some appreciation. Great discussion. Thank you so much.
Thanks. 773, you're on live. What's going on?
This is Mike. Just giving I guess just giving my props. I was listening to an old live stream where Coach EO was talking about how one of his goals when he was a younger man was to cop the Silver Mountain Fragrance by Creed. So I went and got that, and that shit does smell like a big fountain pen. Bitches love that shit. So I wore that shit to the gym. Bitches just turn around playing with their hair and shit. But just giving them props for putting up my game.
Appreciate it.
Hey, that's what's up.
And I gotta address something from the previous caller.
Yeah.
I'm actually, a lot of people don't really know this. I'm actually not originally from America. I'm originally from a country called Kick-Assistan.
Thanks.
And the next time somebody comes in here talking that fucking passport bros, let's go to other countries bullshit, I'm gonna get homesick. I'm just saying.
Shit. Let me just say this, right? And this is the caller and some other callers previous to him. Y'all don't know how to communicate like men. Y'all don't talk like grown. We don't talk like this. You know what I'm saying? The dudes I roll with, you know what I'm saying? The pack of lions, we don't talk like you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk like little kids. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up in that. Y'all don't talk like men. I don't understand.
Hey, Zach, when you send me a message on Instagram when you and I are discussing topics, how many exchanges do we have?
We had that one between
That's one exchange.
And I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, EO, because as men, we get to the fucking point.
That's right.
Exactly. We don't waste words. Y'all niggas, if someone told you motherfuckers make your point in 20 words or less, y'all would be lost.
Yo, respect to Bernie L. He's with the $5 super chat. He says a man with game has game anywhere he finds himself. And then we got Uncle Buck with the $20 super chat. He says, yo, salute to the Council of Beanos. How about them Cowboys? Angry Man, when that book coming out? Finances, negotiating, travel, etc. And then we got William Keem. I made a habit with the $5 super chat. He says, I made a habit of talking
to
anyone, be it an old pastor handing out Bibles or a beautiful woman in a grocery store. And then we also have Sono Jono. He says, respect to all the kings on the panel. If it weren't for if it weren't for these dudes, I wouldn't have gone through smashing the women I want. Get on the membership. Facts. Let's go.
Real quick, shout out to Bernie EL on the Cash App. Threw me $50. Appreciate it, bro.
Bernie L, man, right there.
All right,
so call in, guys, or put a question in the chat. Call in, put a question in the chat, guys. We got a few minutes left.
All right, here's a question. What steps should you take to pull women sober when I'm drunk, high, and my mouthpiece is smooth, but want to sober to improve, but would like everyone's perspective?
You're not smooth, but go ahead. Go ahead.
You need to get coaching, bro. That's what you need to do. Because if you're sitting there using that liquor for the courage, then that's why you're gonna be fucking up. You see what I'm saying? Because you're using that as something that's gonna. Because this is the thing. Is a lot of dudes like to use crutches. Even when dudes talk about, oh, I'm gonna get my money up, that's a crutch. Yep. Even if you're saying shit like, oh, I gotta get in the gym and all of that, that's a crutch. Because what you're doing is you're saying, I need this in order for that to happen. Now you could use all these things as like icing on the cake if you want, but if that's like your main thing for how you do shit, then you're fucking up, because it's all about your mindset. If you can't make things happen based off of your mindset, then you're not really in the game like that. You know what I'm saying?
And to that point, real quick, Zagan, I used to turn up all the time, man. I used to make a bunch of money, go out, get bottles, drink, all that shit, and my game was tight then. At least I thought. I didn't realize how dope I was as a fucking man until I stopped drinking. I no longer drink. And my life is incredible, man. I'm coherent. My game is at an all-time level. I'm absorbing everything in my surroundings. There's nothing impairing my vision. I'm on a structured schedule. I go to bed early. I wake up early. I'm getting all my goals accomplished. And so what I will tell you is you're going to have to try to see who you're going to have to go through that experience and find out who are you without the synthetics, without the liquid courage. I will tell you firsthand, I used to drink and smoke all the time, not weed, but cigarettes. And I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. and I'm the happiest and more accomplished than I've ever been in my entire life.
Here's the thing, real quick. I even though he may be trying to stop being sober on the outside or smoking on the outside, most of you surface dwellers are drunk and high off of bullshit. Y'all get drunk and high off those red pill bullshit shit. Y'all get drunk and high off of those words, high value man, hypergamy, going your own way, cold approaching, female this, go out the country. And the worst part about you surface dwellers is that you're waiting in line right now for the next motherfucker to give you another word to get drunk or high off of, because you don't want to get drunk and high off of your own supply.
Go in.
Motherfucking man.
Hey, Steve, they're going to change their mind in 2 weeks. They're high value today, but next week they're going to be something else. And then a month from then, they're going to be something else.
Let me say this. Universal FOA with the 4.99. Salute to Steve the Dean and all the men on the panel. Great game. Let me just say this. You know, this is what I'm learning, man. And it's very disturbing to me that a lot of these guys, they live in a perpetual state of fear. That's one. Two, a lot of these niggas don't like themselves. Like a lot of men, they really don't like themselves. And I know why. See, I know why. You don't like yourself because you want a woman to validate the type of man that you are. But the flip side of that is you are afraid of women. The dude talking about getting drunk. Why do you have to get drunk to talk to a female? Right? One, because you feel like as currently constructed, as the man that I am now, she's not gonna like me. So let me get drunk and introduce her to another person, another facet of who I am. Maybe she'll like that person better because I'm afraid she won't like me. Y'all run around, y'all afraid of women. You're afraid of a woman telling you no, and you are afraid of a woman not liking you for who you are. First of all, what kind of man is out here looking to be liked by women? Okay, who cares if she likes you?
Right.
Okay? Just go do you. If you see a woman you want to holler at her. Skip all the miscellaneous bullshit. Either she with it or she's not. If she's not, move on.
We got 302. 302. You're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. What's going on?
Hey, are you hearing me?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to say that I really appreciate the intelligence of pretty much all of these beautiful men. And it's difficult sometimes as a woman to know who's coming on as just someone trying to say hello, get to know me, and versus somebody who just looks me up and down, just wants to go to bed immediately. I would like your advice.
So wait, the question is what? You want to know the difference between a guy who's doing what and what?
Difference between a guy who is interested in getting to know me personally and a guy who just wants to go.
I gotta go. Yeah.
You know, get his rocks off.
I got a question for this caller. Hey, caller, can I ask you a question? What's so special about you?
What's so special about me?
Yeah. Why would a guy benefit dealing with you? How would he benefit?
Well, I'm 71 years old, and I look like I'm about 48.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. All right. 71 is in the next 20. Okay. It's closer to 80. So what I'm saying to you, ma'am, is this. I understand. We appreciate what you're saying, but as men, we're never trying to prove, beg, barter, or trying to show you why we should beg for your kitty cat. Excuse me, you're 71. Be respectful. The thing is as these men on this panel, we position ourselves to show you why you should be with us, why you need to work to get us, why you need to prove yourself to us. So the problem is you're dealing with a lot of guys or males or grass-eating lions that have no sense of self. They put you on a pedestal and roll fruit at women's feet, not your feet. I'm just saying a woman's foot, because they worship the woman more than they worship themselves.
And to this point,
hold on,
yeah.
Caller, what do you say you're trying to find out the difference, but the first question you need to ask yourself is what do you want from a man?
Right.
He said Rose.
What I really appreciate is a guy who can carry on intelligent conversation, can be affectionate, can be just really kind of eventually good in bed after a while. And you know what? Some of the people who approach me are in their 50s. So they're the same age as my son. It's kind of a weird Oedipus thing going on at times. So,
Ma'am, how do you separate yourself from all the other ladies at the bingo hall?
don't be an asshole. I don't go to the bingo hall. Give
I'm
me a
fucking with you. Listen. I'm fucking with you. Listen, this is an uncomfortable question for most women, because hey, you know I got to mess with you, Miss. Listen. I want to point out something that you said first. You mentioned, how do you get a guy to really like you as a woman versus just get you into bed? But the first thing I asked you is, what makes you so special? And you said, I'm 71, but I look like I'm in my 40s. So you went right to your looks.
Right to your physical.
Exactly.
You went right to your looks.
Well, and that's the first thing people notice. We are visual beings.
No, that's the first thing guys notice, that just want to smash and don't have any game. So what we're saying is that you have to understand there's different types of guys. So what we're saying here is this, is that when EO asks you the question, what makes you special, that's the thing that's going to make a guy want you for more than just your body and just for sex. Right, but if you can't answer that, then how is a guy going to see that when he's interacting with you?
Because you're not demonstrating those other qualities that you want to be recognized for.
Oof.
Well, clearly nobody sees from the outside who a person is. And I mean, clearly nobody can see the human being that I am from the outside.
Well, let me watch you go pick up your newspaper and tell what kind of woman you are.
Let me call her. See, here's the thing. Call her real quick. Here's the thing. See, a lot of guys, when you ask the average guy, which is a surface dweller, shout out Steve the Dean. If you ask a guy and you ask a guy this, and if you say this, what is a quality woman? The first thing most guys are going to do is mention a woman's looks. But we know, us men up here,
we are
know.
visual beings.
Hold on. I'm making a point.
Now she's using a talking point. Hey, Zach, she's using a talking point from the manosphere, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you have to understand, your looks or your level of attractiveness, it has a shelf life. Because once I introduce myself to you and you introduce yourself to me, that's what matters after that. Your looks are no longer really relevant to me. You know what I'm saying? What type of woman are you? Do you have value, and are you able to demonstrate that outside of the bed?
Right. Shout out to African Cartel with the $5 super chat. He says, "Golden Girl." Shout out to Sir Scrooge. He says, $19.99 for $19.99 super chat. He says, "Vet the man in the mirror, right, Coach?" And then, yeah, we already got that one. All right. So, caller, you good? Or you got any more questions?
I don't think you really answered my question, but
we did. I'm gonna tell it to you real easy before we let you go. Okay. The way to tell the difference between if a guy just wants to fuck you and if a guy actually is interested in you is that you have to first find out what makes you interesting, right? Once you find that out, then you're going to be able to see if guys are going to gravitate to you because of that interesting thing. So right now, when guys see you, they're just going to see your looks, and most guys are just going to say, "I want to fuck this girl." And what's going to happen is that when they have sex with you, they're going to say, "What else does she have going on to make me want to stay?" So if you don't know what else you have going on that makes you interesting, then most of your experiences are going to just be with guys who want to have sex with you. Do you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I don't agree with you.
What you agree, what you don't agree with is not our business nor our problem. You came and asked us a question, and because it didn't fit your narrative, you want to keep fighting on it. All we're trying to tell you is what men do. We're going to just put it one way, our way. And if you don't like it, go across to the old pill, the green pill, or whatever the fuck pill you want to go to and ask them cupcakes over there, and they'll pacify you. We're not here to pacify you. We're just here to tell you the truth.
Check out Angry Man. This shit funny as hell.
Freelance Rona with $10 super chat. He says, "Give Betty White Spicoli's number."
Yeah, go hit some weed with Spicoli, man. He'll put you on the couch, on that tapestry couch.
Caller. So you say you don't agree. Could you elaborate as to why, or give us the counter argument?
I don't think I have to lay down with a man before he is willing to get to know me. That's the part disagree with.
Beautiful.
But what is so good about you? What is so good about you, caller? That he
Hold
would
on,
wanna
hold
sit
on,
with
hold
you?
on. I just want to point something out with the caller. I noticed that no matter what is said to you, you still keep harping on the physical and the sexual side of everything. Lucario just said to you that in order to keep a man interested, you yourself have to discover what is interesting about yourself. So far, you have yet to really address that. What is interesting about you, miss?
Name 3 things that's interesting about you.
Non-physical.
Non-sexual.
Okay. 3 things interesting about me. I was a wildlife rehabilitator for 6
No,
years.
not was.
No,
what
what
you are right now.
What are you
right now in 2020?
I'm sorry?
Right now, today. What's
That's
interesting
one.
about you right now, today?
What can you offer a man at 2
Right
o'clock
now,
today?
I am starting an organic farm on my land.
Okay.
I have a lot of people who want to buy produce.
Ma'am, that's what you do. That's not who you are. If we're talking about you are, stop, ma'am. Don't tell us about things on the outside. Tell us about the woman in the mirror. About the woman in the mirror.
The woman in the mirror is dedicated to being vegetarian, vegan, and saving and helping animals and the planet.
So if I like to eat meat, you're not gonna cook me meat? You're not gonna fix me a meat? You ain't gonna fix me a burger?
I'm gonna make you burgers out of things that taste.
No. You're gonna make me a burger with the animals that you killed for me and smile while you cooking it. Are you gonna do that for me?
Do what for you?
Cook my meat. Go ahead and slay that dragon. Cook that meat for me with a smile and even taste it.
No. Oh, hell no. I tell you what, sweetheart, my dragon is a big, ferocious thing, and I'm not going to kill it. I'm going to feed it.
And that, madam, is why you do not have a man. Because you are trying to change the man to be what you want him to be.
No,
It is not.
no,
It is
it's
not.
man
It is
who
not.
the kind of life I have.
Ma'am. Now you stated that you were 71, correct?
Yes.
You in the fourth quarter like a motherfucker. Go ahead.
That means you come from a time where women don't overtalk men. Am I correct?
Fourth quarter, baby. 6 minutes left.
It depends on which family you came from.
Beg your pardon?
Fighting.
Beg your pardon? What'd you say?
Depends on what family you came from. I grew up in a.
I'm starting to realize what the problem is. Like at the end of the day, you're stating things, but you're trying to say that, you know, what Steve just said. If you get with a man, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to try to start shaping him into something. And what you need to realize is that if men in their 50s are approaching you, what you need to understand about men in their 50s is that they are fully realized men. Whoever they are at 50 is who they're going to be. You're not going to take a 50-some-year-old man who's used to eating steak and make him a grass weed burger. That's not going to happen.
Right.
That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's not going to happen. Like the guys that you're going to deal with at that age bracket are fully realized men. And look, I'm 43 and I don't tolerate no stupid shit. So I know a guy at 50 something definitely, because every year that passes, I give less fucks.
Right. Exactly. Facts.
So caller, sweetheart, listen. So you understand. A part of your issue is that you're looking for a man to fit into your life instead of you looking to find a man who you can fit into his life. Do you get that?
Exactly. Eat meat, baby. Eat
I
meat.
actually think it should be kind of both.
Both?
I don't mean to burst your bubble, but I think it should be both. I think.
You think it should be both?
And that's why you're single, miss, because you think it should be both. That's why you're single, because you think it should be both.
71.
Hey, caller, do you wear pants and it says pink on the back?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just curious. Do the back of your pants say pink and have rhinestones?
Angry
Oh,
man, hilarious.
no, I'm not a child. Give me a break.
we got a few more calls in here. So caller, we appreciate you for calling in. Thanks for taking the time.
Those old ladies that wear that shit.
Yeah,
and good luck with your vegan, vegetarian farm and produce and all that good stuff. All right, take it easy. Oh my God!
Let me add this. Let me add this. Real quick.
I'm in the chat. They said she shop at Forever 71. Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, Zach, go ahead. We got like 4 calls in the queue, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, let me just say this real quick. I want you guys to understand, because some guys might have missed it. Peep what she said, that she believes that men should be looking to be a part of a woman's situation. That's
Right.
backwards. That's not what we do. A
Right.
woman should be campaigning and auditioning for a role in your situation.
Right.
And she needs to show out for you. You know what I'm saying? See, if she never answered the question, she never said what she has to offer that could be of value to a man, that would make a man want to fuck with her past sex.
Right.
A lot of women, I hate to say it, a lot of y'all past your vagina, y'all ain't got too much more to offer.
Exactly. African Cartel with the $5 super chat. He says this is about to go viral now. 727. What's up? You on live with the Real Game No 3 panel? What's up?
What's up, y'all? You got me coming in clear?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
I appreciate you. Y'all coming from sunny Florida. First time I ever even caught your show. Wow. Phenomenal. I want to get to it real quick. So you guys touched on in the beginning, bringing your truth, being true and just keeping it real. So just to shine some clarity, if y'all would shine some clarity on that moment, it's in the natural of the moment, you're getting to know, you shook and jiving with a girl, but you're divulging your truth, in that moment, your truth is coming out, but walking that line is like, I'm not just going to dump it all on you right here, right now. And, walking it where it's like a comfortable pace for both of you. If you guys
caller
on the clarity in that moment.
Caller, do you know the men on this panel are fucking? Do you know the men on this panel are fucking her when they meet her already, and they ain't even touching her right now? Do you understand? We're fucking her without even fucking her, because we come at such a different angle than you surface dwellers do, that they get turned on by our dominance and our honesty. And guess what? We ain't even trying to fuck, nor do we even talk about sex, or do we even talk about what we want to do to her. We're trying to find out what she brings to us. What can she do for us? We're interviewing her to see, look, are you like I think it was Eza asking that old golden girl chick, what she bring to the table?
She wasn't ready for that. Hey, Carl, let me ask you a question. You ever been to the doctor? You ever been to the doctor?
No. Yeah, no. It's a general question.
No. You ever been to the doctor, bro? Question. You ever been to the doctor? Have you ever been prescribed medication in your life?
No, I mean, I went to a therapist because I needed someone to talk to be honest. I mean, geez.
No, dude. You ever taken some penicillin or amoxicillin before in your life?
God damn, dude. Answer the question.
Have you ever taken a fucking Tylenol? Yes or no? Just say yes, man.
I'm like pain reliever. Like,
see, that's that woman shit. That's that woman shit. You can't answer the question.
Jesus
Look,
Christ.
on the back of the bottle, it says take 2 Tylenol with water per 6 hours. Do you take 10 of those motherfuckers?
No, that's crazy.
Why? Okay, so then why would you give women everything all at once?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same instructions that apply to the medications and everything else you do. You have to be calibrated to know the correct increments to give to any situation. Just like if you're driving fucking 150 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour road.
Bro, analogies on point. No, I appreciate. Ease that a little bit right there is just nice. That's real. That's real.
All right, appreciate you, caller. We're gonna get out of here, but get some coaching if you want some further explanations on how to walk the line. Yeah. All right, so 609, you're on live the Real Game No Theory panel. 609, what's up?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. What's the question? Get to the question right away, bro.
I get to the question right away. All right. Then my question is, how do you live in the moment because I think that's the one thing I'm struggling with when it comes to anything, not just women, money, anything, is that I struggle to live in the moment, that I'm always too anxious, you know.
Okay.
So that's my question. How do you live in the moment?
Go get this book called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and it'll tell you all about that shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Or you could get with one of us for coaching.
Right.
My opinion on the subject is to learn how to be grateful. When you're grateful, you tend to pay attention to things as they are now, and then you're thankful and appreciative in the moment now. So if you want to get with one of us, or you could holler at me on Instagram, Miles in the Game on Instagram, and set up a 60-minute consultation. All right, appreciate you, man. Take it easy. We got 424. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? 424. Going once. 424. Going twice. 424. Out of here. All right. We got 111. 111. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Nothing.
Can you please
turn your YouTube down?
Yeah. Turn off your computer or put it on mute. Man, fuck that.
All right, bye, bitch.
You know what? I want to point out something real quick. Do you guys notice that when women call or men call, we don't change our tone?
Right.
We talk exactly the same. That's game right there that you need to pick up.
Mhm.
Don't be a different dude when a woman comes around. Be the same man, whether you're talking to a man or a woman. Go ahead.
All right, 734. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What's up, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yep, we got you.
All right, I'm wondering how does a man keep his head on like a peaceful level when he's looking at all the things that are happening like in the world, some things that are out of his control or whatever.
Caller.
Shut down or whatever.
Caller. How do you keep a peaceful level when you walk out your door and you see a squirrel walking across the street? How do you keep a peaceful level when you look outside and you see the clouds in front of you moving? How do you keep a peaceful level like that, sir?
You don't give a fuck about it because it don't.
Right, there you go.
I appreciate you, man.
Right.
Appreciate you, man. We got 424. 424. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey, yeah, I got a question. So let's say obviously you trying to get some long-term going, be a quality female. Like nowadays in 2022, where do you meet a quality female at? Somebody worth
outside your house, on the internet, wherever. They're all over the place.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
And only quality men determine a quality female. They're not out there, bro.
When did you become quality? You don't even know the bitch yet.
She's a dime, right? She a dime?
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, then that shows how weak you are, service.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna meet a quality female at 2 a.m. in the club.
You
like,
make
bitches quality men are that's right. Quality women are created.
Right, exactly. You influence the situation in the woman, right? It becomes quality.
All right, caller. No female is special. No woman is quality until you bestow quality upon her. So meet whatever female you want, and then run your game like how you know it's supposed to. But in order for you to do that, you have to first know who you are. So you need to go to realgamenotheory.com and get a coach so we could get you there. All right. Appreciate you. We still got 111 is calling back. I think 111. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hello.
Yeah. Listen, you got to put your computer on mute.
We can hear you. Just turn down your computer.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. The problem is this. People are so insultive to women. No one is perfect. Why do you laugh at women?
Wait, caller. Can I ask you an important question? Are you a man or a woman? I just need to know real quick.
Laugh at people. It's very insultive. You need
No, caller. I need to know, are you a man or a woman? I'm not sure I'm talking to because your voice.
All you meant to go to the army and then you'll be more tolerant.
A man or a woman because your actions also dictate woman. So I'm not sure, but a lot of men act like bitches nowadays. So I need to know, are you a man or woman? I just need context.
And where was this motherfucker when we were going in on men early in the first hour? She only called in because a woman called and we went in on her ass. You didn't give a fuck about men an hour ago.
This is the same woman that called into me and Steve's show, and I have told her repeatedly to stop calling the show. You are being lazy. You need to be doing something other than calling the show and bothering these gentlemen.
Do this to us.
But angry man, motherfucker, you don't understand. We make her panties wet, and she sliding down her legs right now as she play with her pussy.
Is that a woman for real? That was a woman.
Yeah, it's a woman, but these women don't give a fuck about men. That's what I'm telling you. This women didn't give a shit. They were probably laughing when we were going in on the men. But the second we went on that 71 Forever 71. Now she wants to call in with her bullshit.
No, she horny.
No.
Don't you?
Hold on. 240. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. This is the last call. What's up? 240. What's up? Yeah, what's up, man? What's up?
What's up, man? All right, so real quick and get straight into it. So my question is, I am a more soft-spoken type.
That's not a question, bro. That's not a question. I'm gonna need you to actually ask a question straight up.
So the question is,
I'm a Pisces.
Assert their dominance.
Okay, so how does a soft-spoken guy assert his dominance?
Wait. What's the question again? Say it again.
We got to come from the heart.
Caller, state your question one more time.
What's that?
State your question one more time.
Yes, state your question, sir.
How does a person who's more quiet spirited assert their dominance on a woman in a natural manner?
You ain't you food, brother.
How does a guy who's quiet assert his dominance? Is that what he said?
No, all right, listen, this is what he said. He said, how does a person with a quiet spirit assert his dominance on a woman?
Wait, stop. He did not say that, bro. I didn't hear him. He did not say that. Did he say that?
All right, hold on. You gotta be quiet though. Y'all gotta be quiet because as soon as you talk, the audio.
Everybody mute. Everybody mute.
So listen, caller. Say your question one more time. Speak very slowly and very clearly.
All right. Slow and clear. All right. How does a person who doesn't naturally have a domineering personality assert what dominance they have on a situation? How do they lead the woman and have it be believable?
So how can a deer be a duck? I mean, how can a duck be a lion or a shark? How can one that eats grass learn how to eat meat? Brother, look, I just want to say this real quick, brother. Wait, sir. Sometimes in life, you just got to accept where you are on the food chain. You're just not apt to be a man, and you just got to accept that you will always be dominated by a woman because women don't want a guy whose pussy is tighter than hers, sir.
And to that point, yeah. And to that point, accept who you are, bro. Like if you are a soft-spoken dude, run soft-spoken game then.
Right. Wait a minute.
Like that's who you are, man. Like that's correct.
Wait, I'm confused. Did he just ask how a person who's not dominant can assert dominance?
Yes, he did. That's basically what he said.
I get it. It sounds dumb the way I said it, but I see what you're saying.
Because it's like asking a person that ain't got no legs, how fast can they run? It don't go together.
Right.
Bro, you gotta learn how to assert dominance and what that looks like. That's what you gotta do. If you get one, first of all, if you originally said quiet spirit, because I think you made an adjustment because I was gonna go in on your ass. Number one, stop saying shit like quiet spirit. Okay. It sounds like you listen to Kenny G records and do gentle sobbing while watching Lifetime. Don't
rising and shit.
Spirit again, bro.
Baby, can you stop the rain from falling? Will you chase my clouds away?
This nigga, yo.
You gotta get
caller. Listen, is my opinion that dominance comes from knowing who you are as an individual, because once you realize your power as a specific identity, then your dominance becomes natural because there's nobody else on the earth like you. But until you get to that point, you will never be able to really assert dominance because you really don't know who you are. So I suggest you go to realgamenotheory.com and get with one of us so we can get you to that point. All right.
I got you.
All right.
I'll say this before I go.
I'm sorry. Already hit the hang up button. Right, we got 518. This is the last one. I'm serious.
Hey, and don't be talking about no crystals and horoscopes either. Don't be doing that shit.
518. You're on live with the real game no theory panel. What's up? 518.
You must be a Sagittarius. Go ahead.
How you guys doing? Hey,
Chilling.
if a girl asks you to go down on her on the first date, that's a definite no, right?
Hold on, real quick. Let me get him. Caller. Let me break down what you're asking us grown men. You're asking other grown men what you should do sexually to a woman. So if I told you, bro, if I told you, no, don't go down on her. Just let her stick her finger in your butt. You know what I'm saying? You cannot take that type of advice from other men. Do what you want to do. Now, me personally, I'm not doing that shit on the first time, but that's just me though.
Yeah, she should be sucking your dick, bro. She should be sucking your dick.
I gotta ask him. So, bro,
she did do that.
Bro, you like sushi, bro? You a wild sushi boy? Is that what it is, bro? Are you trying to get us to co-sign that because you really want to do it and you just want somebody to go ahead and give you the green light, bro? Is that what it is, bro? Like, tell the truth.
You like that tuna, bro? Don't lie.
So wait, caller, hold on. So you said she told you to do it?
So she just got done giving me head, and I was putting on the condom, and then she goes, "Wait, you're not gonna go down on me?" And I said, "No, I don't do that on the first date."
Okay, so then you good then. What are you talking about? So then you did what you did, like.
Right. But wait a second, young man, I want to say something. This is not good because if you let a woman put her mouth on your dick, and this is the first date, you don't know what's inside of her mouth and all the other dicks she was sucking before you on the first date. And because you were desperate and thirsty, you never even checked that chick to see what the fuck she is. So why are you letting a bitch suck your dick on the first time? You know nothing about her, sir.
No, I knew something about her.
No, you didn't. Well, tell us. This is the first date. The fuck do you know about her?
I mean, I guess I didn't know much. We went out to get coffee, and then I took her back to my spot, and the vibe,
Wait. He did. Wait a minute. When she gave you the blowjob, she gave you the blowjob raw. You ain't put a condom on or nothing like that.
No.
I'm not gonna put a condom on to get a blowjob.
Oh my god,
bro. Because truthfully, that's it's harder for you to catch an STD that way, but you can still catch it. But all I'm saying to you, caller, is this: is when you're dealing with women, just do the things that you want to do. You shouldn't be doing it based off of what she's telling you to do. Because I thought you was gonna say, I went down on her because she commanded me to do it or some shit. You feel me?
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with you, women that kind of ask that question see you as soft, bro.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. Women don't ask strong dudes, aren't you gonna eat the pussy? Because they're afraid they're gonna get kicked out. Like she ain't saying shit. She just happy to be there. So real talk. If a woman tells you, aren't you gonna eat the pussy? She saw some soft shit in you.
Facts. Bro, I was giving you a slow clap on the green. I retracted, sir. You meeting a chick for the first time and already you letting her like slob on your Johnson, bro. Like, come on, fam.
I mean, I think I vetted her right. I don't think that she was like some weird ass girl. I wouldn't have let her done that.
Brother, you are a loser and she sucked your dick. What do you think she is?
So I'm calling in the show asking for advice.
Okay, but I'm just giving you advice. But remember, okay, you're not a winner, and she's sucking your dick on the first date. What does that tell you? That's not a red flag. You don't see that as a red flag. You have no game, no mouthpiece. You got her.
Why are you assuming I'm not a winner?
Listen. Okay, go back and listen to your voice.
I'm doing okay.
Caller, you're calling us. Then if you're okay, then why the fuck are you asking us an asinine question? If you got game, motherfucker, accept the truth. You ain't got no game. That's why you're calling us, and you're shocked that you got some head when you know you ain't got no game.
Oh, I think he hung up. But
Shout out to
two more
Unique
calls.
79.
Oh,
real
why
quick.
y'all
There
keep
was a
trying to
super
keep
chat.
us on the damn line, man? We gotta go. Shit.
Hey, shout out to Antonio. I don't think we hit his super chat real quick.
Antonio, yeah, facts.
Appreciate that 10, Antonio. There was a quote here. You can get what you want by being an authentic man, or you cannot get it by being an authentic man. Facts. Either way, you're good. That's one of my quotes. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
All right. I mean, since y'all still here, 786, you're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. What's up? 786. Question, go now. All right, you took too long. All right, 732, you're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. What's your question now? All right, they gone. Everybody gone. Everybody gone.
It's a wrap. Angry man, we appreciate you, man. Miles, Lucario, EO, motherfucking Zach, and our dog 50. Where you at? We'll see you next week, brother. But anyway, man, any last words we got to say to these humans and shit before we roll, man?
Man, check us out next week, 12 noon, man. And try. And this is a 2-hour show. Let's be clear.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 2-hour show. Try to call in before the 2 hours is up, guys. For real.
Right. Facts. And go to realgametheory.com. You feel what I'm saying?
And learn how to communicate like a goddamn man.
And stop asking you hear me.
And 71-year-old organic farmers shouldn't be dating. I'm just saying. You should be knitting sweaters and playing with your grandchildren. Like, come on, man.
That's embarrassing as fuck.
Horrible.
Hey, notice too, she came in with sexual energy. She was telling us we were beautiful and shit. Hey, pay attention to that shit, bro.
No, she's a world slut. She's a 71-year-old. Shout out to Herb, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. She's a slut. Just be a slut for a man that wants your ass.
Exactly. But angry man, you see why she ain't got no grandchildren? Because she out here giving it up way too easy, bro.
Way too easy. For vegetarian meat, like Impossible Burgers and shit.
He's sitting on a life insurance policy somewhere.
All right, guys, man. I appreciate you. We out, man.